adequate reasons.
Ooh, he's in a hurry.
Hey, what was the number of that car we're supposed to look out for?
UYT 576J.
Well, that was him. Come on.
Right. Oh, look at him go.
Put the siren on.
Yeah.
Right, he's slowing. Pull up in front of him.
Right.
Hurrying it on a bit, weren't you, sir?
I might have been touching 40.
Bit more than that, I'd say, sir.
Are you going to charge me?
Why, no,
No, then I'm not in the mood to listen to lectures. I'll drive more slowly. Good night.
Just a moment, sir.
Yeah?
Is your name Hallett? David George Hallett?
Yes, why?
We've been asked to look out for you, sir. Would you please phone your home as soon as possible?
Phone my home? Why, what's wrong?
That's all I know, sir, just to ask you to phone. If you continue up this road for about 4 miles, you'll see some public kiosks outside an all-night garage. And I wouldn't go quite so fast this time, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Aylwood 357.
Hello, Claire?
Who's that speaking, please?
Who's that? I dialed Hayward 357.
You've got the right number. What's your name?
My name is Hallett. I live there. Who the devil are you? I want to speak to my wife.
Oh, one moment, please, Mr. Hallett. Mrs. Hallett?
David,
Claire, who was that man?
a policeman.
A policeman? What's happened?
Can you come home, David? Please?
I want to know what's happened.
Hello, Mr. Hallett. I'm afraid your wife isn't feeling too well. Do you think you could come home at once? Your son's been missing since 1 o'clock this morning.
Mr. Hallett?
Yes. What's going on? Where's my wife?
The inspector would like to see you first, sir. This way.
I object to being shown around in my own house, thank you.
Inspector?
Oh, come in, Mr. Hallett. Sit down.
Who are you?
Detective Inspector Nuttall. This is Detective Sergeant Dalton.
You found my son?
Not yet, sir.
Then what are you doing stuck in here?
We've got over 50 men out looking for him, sir.
When he's only 4 years old, he can't have got far.
It shouldn't take long to find him. How much do you know about it?
All I know is he's missing.
Your wife phoned the station just after 1 o'clock this morning, 3 hours ago. She'd been disturbed by a noise in your son's room. She went in. His bed was empty. The window was open.
Do you want a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, go on, I'm listening.
We had a car here within 4 minutes. The constable searched the house and grounds without success. One or two things made them worried. So they got back to the station, and we decided to mount a full-scale search.
What made them worried?
Probably nothing, sir. You can help us with that in a minute. There was one room in the house we couldn't search. It was locked.
Yes. It's always kept locked.
Your wife said you had the key, sir.
He won't be in there.
Nevertheless, we'd like to look, sir, just to make sure.
That was my daughter's room. She died of polio last year. She was 8 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
I've kept it locked ever since.
If you'd like to give us the key, we could look.
No, I'll come with you. I've got the key here. Here we are.
Thank you, sir.
Just an ordinary room.
This are photographs, sir.
Put it down.
Sorry.
Look, can't we hurry it up? I haven't been in here since she went.
Won't take a minute, sir. What's in this chest?
Oh, her toys, some books.
All right if we look?
Why not?
All right, Sergeant.
You see? Just books and toys. I'll have to get this room cleared out. It's pointless hanging on to all this junk.
That's all I want to see and hear. Thank you, sir.
Very well.
Could we just go into your son's room for a moment, sir? There's something I would like to show you.
Just as you wish. This is how you found it?
Yes.
Little devil. He's obviously climbed out through the window.
Has he ever wandered off before, sir?
Yes, a couple of times. You know what kids are. Once some of your chaps found him halfway up the arterial road on his tricycle.
Yes, we know about that.
And the other time, he got into that empty house on the corner. My bet is you'll find him in there, fast asleep.
We've been over that house, sir, with a fine-tooth comb. He's not there. Would you come and have a look at this window?
What about it?
He's always left open as much as this, sir.
Shouldn't think so. Why?
Your wife says she shut it when she put your son to bed.
Well, then he must have opened it.
There, I've closed it. Now, try and open it, sir.
Bit stiff.
You think a 4-year-old boy could have opened it?
What are you getting at?
Just a possibility we have to consider, sir. But perhaps someone opened the window from the outside and took your son away.
You police are all the same. You always love to blow everything up into a big mystery, don't you? A kid of 4 has wandered off. You can't find him, so now he's kidnapped. Well, I'm going out to look for him. I bet I can accomplish more in 10 minutes than you've achieved in 4 hours.
David.
Claire, now how the devil did this happen? I've told you to keep that window shut. Of course he'll climb out. What kid wouldn't?
Oh, David.
I'm sorry, Anne. Don't upset yourself. I'm going out with these chaps to look for him. Now, who can that be at this time? Excuse me. Yes?
Mr. Hallett,
Who's that?
you won't know me, but pretend you do. I'll tell you what you've got to do to get your son back.
Who are you?
Just listen. You've got the police in the house. Get rid of them. Then stand by your phone. I'll call again in an hour's time, but get rid of the police.
Is he all right?
Who was that, Mr. Hallett?
Huh?
Who was that on the telephone?
Oh, a friend. He wanted to know if there was any news.
We're going to need your maximum cooperation, you know that. If you keep anything from us, it's going to make it very difficult.
Yes, I understand that. I don't think I'll come with you, Inspector. My wife shouldn't be left alone. Now, if you've got 50 men out looking for my son, then all that is possible is being done.
As you wish, sir. Come on then, Sergeant. We'll have to manage without Mr. Hallett's help. I'll call again tomorrow, then. Good night.
Try not to worry, Mrs. Hallett. Good night.
You'd make a damn good driver of a hearse, Sergeant.
Sorry, sir. Are we in a hurry?
Yes, we are. Must be a wonderful thing to have money. Be able to afford a house like that.
Yes, sir.
If I saved up every penny of my pay for 15 years, I still wouldn't have enough to buy that place. That chap Hallett probably makes as much in 5 minutes as I make in a month. Yet here am I, at 5 o'clock in the morning, still flogging my guts out to find his son while he stays indoors in the warm. He's not worried, you know, not a bit worried.
I think he is, sir. He just doesn't show it.
I'm not in the mood to hear good things about him, if you don't mind.
Well, what's our hurry to get back to the station?
You heard the same as I did. Use your brains. What do you think that phone call was about? It was the kidnapper wanting the police out of the way so that he can talk about picking up the ransom money.
Well, how can you be sure?
Well, I'm not. As I see, it's all a question of money now. A business deal, you see. He didn't need us anymore. I've got 50 men out there searching, dragging rivers. I can't pull them off because I'm not sure. I can't be sure because he's lying.
You have taken a dislike to him, sir, haven't you?
Well, the minute we get back to the station, get on to GPO.
Sir?
Now, I'm having his phone monitored, whether he likes it or not. So when he comes crying to us, we'll be ready.
There's a call coming through now, sir.
Right. Switch it through the loudspeaker.
Right, sir.
Listen.
Aylwood 357.
Mr. Hallett,
Yes.
all on your own?
My wife's here.
Poor woman. She must be very upset. You didn't tell the police about me, did you?
No.
No, of course not. You want your boy to live, don't you? Now, this is what you've got to do. You're listening, aren't you?
Yes. What do you want?
£10,000 in £1 notes. The older the better.
Here we go.
I haven't got £10,000. I could scrape together 5,000.
Always the businessman. Haggling when his son's life's at stake. I'm offering you top-quality merchandise. The price is very fair.
Now, listen.
No, you listen. It's late and I want some sleep. Your bank shall be open for business in about 4.5 hours' time. You'll go there with that nice brown briefcase of yours and draw £10,000 in unmarked notes. You'll drive with it to Waterloo Station and wait underneath the big clock.
That's my boy.
Then what?
Just wait. I'll get in touch with you.
What proof have I that you've got my son?
He's wearing orange and red pyjamas. He must have had egg for his tea. He spilt some down the front. Ask your wife. She'll confirm.
All right. I'll do what you say.
Good.
All right, switch it off. They're tracing the call, are they?
This should be them. Dalton? Yes. Good. Right. Thank you very much. Fine. Goodbye. The call was made from a public call box on the corner of Lakesome Road, about a mile from Hallett's place. Where's the map? There. We could get a crime car there in 2 minutes.
If we mess things up, we never hear the last of it. Let him get his son back first. In the meantime, we'll be watching every move he makes. Oh, look at the time. Gone 6 o'clock. Well, I'm going to get my head down for a couple of hours. We've got a very busy time ahead of us.
What time are you expecting him, sir?
In about half an hour. Yes? Can it wait, Smith?
Mr. Hallett's here to see you, sir. He says he telephoned you.
Oh, dear. Earlier than we thought, Sergeant. Ask him to wait, will you?
Certainly, sir.
Can't be helped, sir. I've got the numbers of some of the notes. I don't want him to see me, though. Can I get out through that door?
Yes, through the general office and out the side door.
Well, thank you once again for the bank's cooperation, sir.
In the circumstances, Sergeant, it's a pleasure. Goodbye. You can show Mr. Hallett in now, Smith.
He's in the bank now, sir.
I saw him arrive. Look at that car.
A beauty, isn't it?
That car cost more than my house. And my house won't be mine as I'm 60. I bet he changed it every year.
Probably, sir.
Did you get all the serial numbers?
No, sir. Only about a third of them.
Why not the lot?
Oh, they were all old notes, but no consecutive numbers. It would have taken hours to get the lot.
All the station's full of layabouts and loafers drinking tea in the warm. You'd have had all the help you wanted.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't think...
You want to try it?
He's coming out now, sir.
I can see him. Let him have a bit of a start.
Right, sir.
Ah, there he goes.
Yes, I can see him, sir.
Well, then get a move on. Oh, no. You have to wait for every old lady who wants to cross. Oh, get a move on, dear. It'll take her 5 minutes to step off the curb. Oop, don't strain yourself, dear. Come on. Where is he?
I think we've lost him.
You think we have? I know darn well we have. You better drive to Waterloo Station, Sergeant, and hope and pray he'll be there waiting.
Passengers holding reservations for the 11:40 Isle of Wight train, please queue at the side of platform 11. Thank you.
I was going to the Isle of Wight now. Just pack it all in and join the queue at platform 11.
Inspector Nuttall?
Yes?
All exits covered, sir.
Good. Now, they know they've only got to follow whoever approaches Hallett. I don't want any arrest until we get the boy back.
We're all clear on that, sir.
Good. Well, go on then. Make yourself inconspicuous.
Sir.
God, look at those fools by the exit. Sticks out a mile. They're plainclothes coppers.
They're passengers, sir. Our chap is over there.
Aye. Not the 7-footer in the size 13 boots.
Yes, sir.
Almost inconspicuous. Whose suit's he wearing? It isn't his own. Hallett's still there?
Yes. He's getting as impatient as we are.
Well, they charge for a cup of tea in this place.
Wait a minute, sir. Someone's approaching him.
Who?
That little chap in the brown suit. Yes, he's making straight for Hallett. He's talking to him.
Excuse me?
What is it?
You wouldn't be Mr. Hallett, would you?
Yes, why?
Oh, I guessed you was the one with that brown briefcase. You feel so awkward going up to a complete stranger.
What do you want?
I've got a message for you, actually.
Oh?
I was walking past that phone kiosk by the bookstall when it rang. Well, being a bit on the nosy side, I answered it. Oh, I must hurry or I'll miss my connection.
Yes.
The gentleman on the phone asked if I'd kindly pass on a message to a friend of his who'd be carrying a brown briefcase and standing under the clock. Well, I looked and saw you.
Yes. Well, what's the message?
Oh, he said, go to the phone box outside the King's Head Public House at Tattenham Corner and he'll phone you there.
Tattenham Corner. Right.
It was a bit of luck, really. I was passing by. I mean, I just heard it ring. Oh, he's gone.
Hallett's leaving, sir. And he's still got the briefcase with him.
Well, I don't think that little chap's involved. Let the others tail him. We'll follow Hallett. You better not lose him this time, Sergeant, no matter how many old ladies want to cross.
Yes, Hallett speaking.
I told you, no police.
I haven't been to the police.
You must want your son dead.
I want him back. I've got the money.
You've been followed all the way here from Waterloo Station. 2 men and a grey Morris Minor.
Well, I give you my word, I know nothing about them.
Get rid of them. They're parked in the lay-by off the crossroads. Get rid of them and come back to the phone box. It's your last chance. Your son's last chance.
Every citizen has a duty to cooperate with the police, no matter how much money he's got.
I can see his point of view, sir.
Sitting us packing as if we were a couple of school kids caught smoking. He's made our job 10 times more difficult, you know that? 10 times more difficult.
He just wants to get his kid back.
Oh, yes, and when that happens, you know what he'll do? I'll tell you. He'll come slithering to us to get his 10,000 quid back, and quick. I know his type. Any messages, Jones?
The superintendent would like to see you right away, sir.
Hallett's probably been on to complain. They'll get no apologies from me. I won't be long, Sergeant.
He's happy, Sarge.
We've had a lousy morning. We've been tailing Hallett since 10 o'clock. In the last minute, he spots us and sends us packing. The inspector didn't take it too kindly. Words were exchanged.
Oh, dear.
I reckon I've got time to nip down the canteen for a cup of tea.
I don't think so. He's coming back.
If you could tear yourself away, Sergeant.
Oh, that was quick, sir.
They found the body of a young boy in Marshley Woods.
Oh, no.
Sounds like ours. Come on. A perfect ending to a lousy morning. You've got earth on the back of your trousers, Sergeant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, it's you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hallett. Can we come in, please?
I've told you before, stay away from me.
Just a minute, sir. Have you paid the ransom?
Yes.
What's the arrangement for getting him back to you?
They'll phone me.
Taking their time, aren't they, sir?
Look, Inspector Nuttall, I told you before, until my son is returned, I don't want to talk to you. Now, please go.
We've found him, sir.
Mark? You found Mark?
Hey, Claire! Claire?
No, sir.
What is it?
They found him, Claire. What's the matter, Inspector?
I'm very sorry, sir.
You're not telling me...
I knew it. I knew it all along. I knew it.
You interfering swine. He said he'd kill Mark if the police were involved. You've killed my son.
No, sir.
Why, I ought to...
Stop it. Stop it.
It was nothing we did, sir. According to medical evidence, your son has been dead for some hours.
What?
In fact, he was already dead when the kidnapper phoned you. There was no chance of returning him to you alive.
Oh. How did he die?
We don't know yet, sir. We're still waiting for the pathologist's report.
Oh, David. Oh, David.
We'd better go inside, hadn't we? We're doing no good standing here on the doorstep. Sorry to have kept you, Inspector.
How's your wife now, sir?
The doctor's put her under sedation. Drink?
No.
I think I will.
We'll have to ask you to formally identify your son, sir.
Yes.
Just routine, sir. I'm afraid there's no doubt about it.
Where did you find him?
In the woods, about a mile away. He was under a pile of leaves. One of the foresters found him.
And you don't know how he died?
Not yet, I know.
I couldn't bear to think that he suffered.
I don't think he did, sir. Do you feel up to answering some questions?
I want to help.
What happened this morning after you sent us packing?
Yeah, I had a lot to say for myself then, didn't I? I went back to the phone box. As soon as I got there, the phone rang. It was him. He said, so you've got rid of them? I said, yes. He told me to drive about 3 miles up the road until I came to a humpback bridge. Without stopping the car, I was to chuck the briefcase out, then go home and wait for the phone call which would tell me how I could collect Mark. Well, I'm going to have another drink.
You did all that?
Yes, to the letter.
You didn't see anyone pick up the briefcase?
Well, I just drove straight on.
Any other cars about?
I didn't see any. I just drove straight home.
What are you hopping about for, Sergeant?
Can I ask a question, sir?
If you want to.
Mr. Hallett, you said that when you returned to the kiosk, the phone rang almost immediately.
That's right.
Do you think the kidnapper could see you from where he was phoning?
Oh, I hadn't thought of it. It's possible.
And his first words to you were, so you've got rid of them. Now, we were tucked quite some way down the road, yet it seems that he could see us as well as you.
You got a map of the area, Sergeant. Come on, let's have it.
Here we are, sir.
Now, where's the King's Head Public House?
There.
And we were parked here.
No, a bit further back than that.
I know where we were, Sergeant. Over this way is just open country. Ground rises here. You could look right down, yes. I'd say it'd have to be somewhere within this area here. I could see the phone box and the road junction. Oh, why don't maps fold up again once you've undone them?
Let me, sir.
Stupid things, they cost enough. Yeah, well, you better take a drive up there and have a sniff around, Sergeant, after you've dropped Mr. Hallett and me off. The identification, sir?
What now?
Well, sooner the better.
It's not fair, is it? Both my kids. Oh, very well, Inspector. Ready when you are.
This way, gentlemen.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Hallett?
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
4 years old.
I'll get someone to run you back, sir. Constable?
Yes, sir.
Did you see that Mr. Hallett gets home?
This way, Mr. Hallett.
You the father?
Yes.
I don't know how people can do it to kids.
Is the pathologist in?
In his office, Inspector. You know the way by now.
Come in. The happy, smiling face of Inspector Nuttall. Come in, my dear fellow. Will you join me in my simple repast, a ham sandwich?
Oh, thank you, Dr. Fuller. I've eaten.
You rich policemen, you can afford to have leisurely meals in expensive restaurants, while us poor pathologists have to snatch the odd snack in the Spartan surroundings of our inadequate offices.
Do you know what you have to pay to get a decent meal in a restaurant these days?
More than you've paid for your house?
Huh?
Sit down, my dear fellow, sit down.
Do you mind removing this glass jar and its revolting contents from under my nose?
Now, this would interest you.
No, it wouldn't. Put it away.
Oh, there we are. Now, to what do I owe the honour?
You done the PM on the kid yet?
All finished. My report is being typed up now.
What's the verdict?
Suffocation. Damn.
What's up?
I can't undo the top of my thermos. That's better. I'm willing to sacrifice the second cup, which I look forward to and always enjoy, if you'd like one.
No, thank you. This place puts me off eating and drinking. Suffocated, you say?
A pillow or a cushion had been pressed over his face. He struggled a bit. You can see the bruising on the back of the neck where he was gripped.
Couldn't possibly be an accident, then.
What? When he was deliberately held firm by the back of the neck, not a chance. This is murder, Inspector.
Was he murdered in bed, do you think?
Well, not while he was lying down, anyway. The fact that he was held at the back suggests he was sitting up.
Time of death?
There I can be fairly precise. I've examined the stomach contents. Chuck us that tin, would you?
What's in it?
Sugar, my dear boy, sugar for my tea. Thank you. He had his last meal about 20 minutes to half an hour before he died. A boiled egg, bread, milk. Find out from the mother when she fed him and add on 30 minutes. I'd say he died shortly after 8 o'clock last night.
No.
You don't agree?
It's too early. The wife heard a noise in his room at 1 o'clock this morning.
He'd been dead 5 hours then, old sport.
But
I'll check my figures if you like, but you know my record for infallibility. Anyway, find out when she fed him. That'll clinch it. Well, that was a delicious little snack. But look at the time. Unless you want me any more, Inspector, I've another customer outside awaiting my attention.
That's about it, thanks. You'll send me a copy of your report?
I'll personally autograph it for you. Where are you going now? Back to the station?
No, over to forensic first. They've got his clothes for examination. If you should see my sergeant, steer him over there, would you?
I called at the mortuary, but you'd left.
That place gives me the willies. You look happy.
I've found where he phoned from.
Where?
Another public phone box.
Well, I said it would be.
Yes, sir.
Well, mention that fact in your report, would you? It might dispel the widely held theory that I'm old and useless. You're sure you found the right box?
Positive.
Don't get cocky about it.
I'm feeling cocky, sir.
All right. Let me in on the secret. What have you found?
This, sir.
A used window envelope. Looks familiar. On Her Majesty's service. From the Inspector of Taxes. No, nothing inside. What's so special about it?
Look at the back, sir.
Some figures. 42387X. I give up. You tell me.
42387X is the telephone number of the kiosk outside the King's Head. The kidnapper would have taken a note of the number to phone Hallett.
Where'd you find it?
It was too easy. On top of the directories by the side of the phone.
If I didn't think the praise would go to your head, I'd say it was a damn good piece of work.
Oh.
You had the envelope checked for fingerprints?
Yes. Nothing recognizable, I'm afraid.
So we mustn't hope for too much. At least we know the murderer pays tax.
Oh, come now, sir.
All right, Sergeant, I know. Postmarked the 26th of last month. And if the tax office can give us a list of the people they wrote to on that day, it'll be a start. I suppose no one saw a strange car hanging about near the phone box this morning?
As a matter of fact, they did, sir.
Well, don't tell me our luck's changing.
2 of the locals noticed a white open sports car parked further along the road. A flashy thing, by all accounts. It stuck in their minds.
Right. You got the make, registration number, engine number?
You're being greedy, sir.
I'll break at last, Sergeant. Well, while our luck's holding, let's go and see what forensic can tell us about the boy's clothes.
This is what he was wearing, Inspector. Pajama jacket, trousers, and a vest.
Yes?
They were newly washed and ironed when he put them on yesterday, which was a great help. We ran the vacuum over them, and we've got quite a few interesting specimens.
Like what?
Well, this for a start. It might help you.
They look like long grey hairs.
That's right. From a cat.
Well, the Halletts have got a cat.
A grey one?
I'm afraid so.
Well, we can probably eliminate that as a clue. Perhaps you could get me a few hairs from the cat for comparison.
My sergeant will see to it personally. What are these?
Red fibres, wool and nylon.
Knitting wool?
Oh, no, definitely not knitting wool. No, these would be from a carpet, fairly new, of quite good quality.
I hate to mention it, but the boy's room was newly carpeted. And it was red, if I remember.
Yes, about the colour of those fibres, Jordan.
You're shooting me valuable clues down one by one, Inspector. There were 1 or 2 human hairs, but I was able to verify that they came from the boy. Well, I've saved the best to last, so fingers crossed. Now, we got these samples from his pajamas, his hair, his eyebrows, his lips. Pieces of fibre from a car rug. There.
This could be something.
Now, my guess is that the body was completely wrapped in the car rug and then transported to the woods.
I can't quite make out the colours.
They're blue and grey. But we feel it's more than likely the car rug would be blue and grey checked, with red outlines to the squares. You can see the odd bit of red here and there.
You got that description, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
We'll have to circularise motor accessory shops and garages.
It's worth a try.
Now, this rug, is it old, new, what?
I can tell you this. It's never been washed or dry cleaned since new, and it's had some motor oil spilt on it.
Anything else?
Isn't that enough?
That's a start. You'll send me one of your incomprehensible reports, I suppose?
It should be in your office now, Inspector.
Good. Right, Sergeant. You get off to the tax office now and get a list of everyone they wrote to on the 26th.
You're not coming, sir?
No. I've got to go back and have a few more words with Mrs. Hallett.
Oh, won't you come in, Inspector? My husband's out, I'm afraid.
Thank you. It's you I came to see, actually, Mrs. Hallett.
In here?
Thank you.
Can I take your coat?
No, I won't be staying. Just a couple of questions and I'm away. How are you bearing up?
I still expect to see him running in through that door. Oh, I'm sorry, Inspector. I'm embarrassing you.
Not at all, Mrs. Hallett. I just wish there was something I could say that would help.
You mentioned some questions.
Yes. They may sound pointless, but they are important. You gave Mark his tea before you put him to bed yesterday.
Yes.
What time would that be?
When I gave him his tea?
Yes.
About 7 or 7:15.
Could you be precise?
Well, he had an egg. Yes, I remember. I timed his egg by the clock, and it was exactly 7:10 when I put it in the water. So, give or take a minute, it would be 7:15, as I said.
And he ate it straight away?
Yes, he loved eggs. But I don't see the point of these questions.
Believe me, you're helping me immensely. You've already told us you put him to bed at 7:45.
Yes.
And when you looked in on him at 8:30, he was sleeping soundly?
He was fast asleep.
When we find the man who killed your son, Mrs. Hallett, those times are going to be very important.
I appreciate that.
You must have the correct times. Did you leave the house at all, for any reason, last night?
Leave Mark on his own? Well, how could I?
You're telling me you stayed in the house all the time?
Well, if I didn't go out, I stayed in, yes.
Would you listen to me very carefully, Mrs. Hallett? If you'd left him alone, you couldn't possibly have dreamt such a terrible thing would happen while you were away. Maybe you had to go out to meet someone you prefer your husband didn't know about. I can understand your difficulty, but the truth will have to come out. It'd be much better if you told me now.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Talking gibberish. Let's get your times straight. You put him to bed at 7:45.
Yes.
At 8:30, you looked in and he was fast asleep.
Yes.
Just before you went to bed at 10 o'clock, you looked in again. He was still fast asleep.
Yes.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, you heard a noise in his room. When you looked, his bed was empty.
That's right.
And you didn't leave the house at all.
I've told you.
And yet, according to expert medical evidence, at 8 o'clock your son was dead. At 8:30, he'd been dead for half an hour. At 10 o'clock, he'd been dead for 2 hours. What do you say to that, Mrs. Hallett?
He was asleep. He was asleep.
What's going on here?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid I upset your wife.
Are you all right, Claire?
No.
I think you'd better go, Inspector.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Mrs. Hallett. I should have been more tactful. Perhaps I could talk to you again when you're feeling better. According to her, the boy was alive and well hours after the pathologist had him dead and buried. Imagine trying to sell that to a court. I don't know why she's lying, but... How many times have I told you not to bring chips into the office? That fatty smell clings to everything.
Sorry, sir. I've had nothing to eat all day.
Well, then go out and get something to eat. Don't bring it in here. Turns my stomach, that smell. How'd you get on the tax office?
Very well. They were most helpful.
What makes a change?
I went through all their files for me and produced a list of everyone they wrote to on that day. The number of letters they send out, it's fantastic.
Half of them come to me. They reckon I own 56 quid from 3 years ago. Let them try and get it.
Yes, sir. They probably will.
What?
Anyway, we're checking every man's name on the list with the Vehicle Registrations Department to see if we can come up with someone who owns a white sports car.
Who's doing the checking?
Johnson and Taylor.
We always get the bright ones, don't we? Well, you better be in there with them.
I only popped out for a couple of minutes.
Well, you finished your chips, so get back in there. And take the waste paper basket with you. The chip paper is stinking the place out. A bit of fresh air in here. Oh, answer it, would you?
Yes, sir. Dalton. Oh, hello, Johnny. What? Oh, just a minute. It's Johnson, sir. They've come up with a likely name.
Get the details.
Okay, Johnny. Shoot. Yes. Got it. Sounds hopeful. Oh, yes, he's back. He's moaning like hell about the chips. Yes, open your window. Ta-ta. Here it is, sir. John Edward Foster, 52 Ewington Way, and he's the owner of a new white sports car.
Ewington Way?
Here it is on the map, sir.
And Hallett lives there. I've got one of my feelings, Sergeant. We're on to something. What time is it?
Just gone 10:15, sir.
Oh, come on, we're going visiting down Ewington Way. Where'd you get your chips?
Tony's, on the corner.
All right, just pop in there on the way round. There it is. Number 52. And there's the white sports car in the drive.
Beautiful cars, aren't they, sir?
If you spent less on chips, you might be able to afford one.
Oh,
you'd better wait here. I think I'd like to see this joker on my own.
Yes?
Mr. John Henry Foster.
That's right. I don't know you, do I?
I know it's late, sir, but I'm hoping you'll be able to help us with some inquiries we're making.
Inquiries?
I'm a police officer, sir. Detective Inspector Nuttall.
Oh. Well, shouldn't you have a warrant card or something?
Yeah, you're quite right, sir. Here we are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I suppose it's all right. I don't really know what they're supposed to look like.
Not very impressive, are they, Mr. Foster? Is that your car?
Yes. I say there's nothing wrong, is there?
What should be wrong, sir?
Well, I can show you the receipt if you want to see it. It was a straightforward deal.
I have to set you back a few pounds.
Is it about the car?
No, not directly. Would you mind telling me where you were this morning from about 10 o'clock until midday?
Oh, that's easy. I was at work. Look, it's a bit nippy talking here on the doorstep. Would you like to come in?
Oh, thank you. It's very nice of you, sir.
This way. That door on your left. I'll put the electric fire on. It'll soon warm up the room.
All right. I'd better take the name of your firm, Mr. Foster.
Oh, yes, of course. Norton Phosphates at London Wall.
Oh, London Wall. Oh, yes. Oh, no, thank you. You've no objection to my approaching them?
No, of course not. My office manager's a Mr. Bishop. Can you tell me what this is all about?
Do you live here all alone, sir?
Well, with my mother, but she's off on holiday this week.
I see.
Ooh, which reminds me, I've got some soup on the gas. Is it all right if I give it a stir?
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'll make some tea while I'm there, shall I?
Oh, I wouldn't like to trouble you, sir.
Oh, it's no trouble. There's some magazines in that rack.
Magazines? Racing motorist. Speed. Very classy. What was that? Mr. Foster? Oh, my God. Foster, come back! Sergeant! Sergeant, get him! You sure you're all right, Sergeant?
Yes, thank you, sir. I bleed easily. Oh, I must have belted my nose on the windscreen.
Well, get out of the car. You're dripping blood all over the carpeting.
Right, sir.
Shall I put a key down your back or something?
I'll be all right, sir.
You better go in the ambulance with Foster.
Oh, how is he?
Out cold. Must have caught his head a crack. What do you think I found on the back seat?
The blue and grey rug?
No, we'll have to ask him about that. Would you settle for a brown briefcase, stuffed with banknotes? Not all. Hello, Sergeant. How's it going? He's regaining consciousness. Good. You got his statement? What? Oh, dear. I was afraid of something like that. Get Johnson to take over from you and meet me here in 15 minutes. Has your nose stopped bleeding? Oh, good. Then we'll go in my car.
They must have gone to bed, sir.
We should be if we had any sense. Try again. All right, someone's coming.
Who is it?
Inspector Nuttall, Mr. Hallett.
Do you know what time it is, Inspector?
Only too well, sir.
Who is it, David?
It's me and the sergeant, Mrs. Hallett. Sorry to bother you at this ridiculous hour, sir. We thought you'd like to know right away. We've got him.
The man who killed my son?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that, Claire? They've got him. Oh, come in, Inspector.
Yeah.
Come in.
Thank you,
Sergeant. Now, never mind your rules and regulations. We're going to have a drink. Oh, pour them, Sergeant.
Sir?
Go ahead.
Yeah, fill them up, Sergeant. Make them large ones. You better have one too, Claire. You look as white as a sheet.
It's been such a day. You've caught him then, Inspector?
That's right, Mrs. Hallett. The sergeant had to ram his car to stop him. We got him, and the money.
Who is it?
A chap called Foster. John Henry Foster. Lives at Ewington Way. Do you know him?
No.
He's only young. Can't be more than 25, 26.
Why did he do it?
He was short of money. He lost his job. An expensive car he couldn't afford but wouldn't give up.
And that was his reason?
Reasons rarely sound adequate to other people, sir.
Oh, I gave him money.
Yes. What colour is your car rug, sir?
My car rug?
Yes.
Red.
Just plain red? No other colour?
No, just plain red. Why does it matter?
Well, I thought it might have been blue and grey.
I did have a blue and grey one. Checked with some red in it. I spilt some oil on it and we threw it away.
Thank you very much. It's tied up one or two loose ends. As I've told you, we've recovered the ransom money.
The money, yeah.
Mr. Hallett, I'd like you to come down to the station with me to identify the briefcase.
I'll look in tomorrow.
I'd like you to do it now, sir.
Now, at this time of night?
If we can get all the exhibits identified for the inquest tomorrow, sir, it'll be over and done within a day.
Oh.
Otherwise, it'll be adjourned for a week or so, and I think we'd all like to get it over.
Yes, of course. I'll just slip on a coat. You'll be all right on your own, Claire?
It won't be the first time.
I'll stay with your wife, sir. You'll be there and back in 20 minutes.
Oh, right. Thank you. Well, come on then, Sergeant. The inspector's glass is empty, Claire.
After you, sir.
Sure.
Another drink, Inspector?
No, there, Claire.
Must I go to the inquest tomorrow?
There won't be an inquest tomorrow, Mrs. Hallett. We're putting it off for a week.
But you've dragged my husband down.
Yes, still he'll enjoy the ride. Besides, I want him out of the way for a while. I imagine he can be quite violent when he likes.
Violent?
I didn't want him to be here when I charged you with the murder of your son, Mark. Tell me, Mrs. Hallett, why did you kill him?
If you don't mind me saying so, Sergeant, that was a complete and utter waste of time.
Sorry about that, sir. I forgot they would have locked the briefcase away for the night. Still, we haven't been long. Oh, you've got a visitor.
This time of night?
There's a car outside your door.
Yeah, that's the doctor's car. Something's happened. Claire, are you all right?
Oh, back sooner than I expected, sir.
What's the doctor doing here?
I'm afraid your wife is not too well, sir.
Well, how do you mean?
She's very disturbed. The doctor's with her now.
You upset her the last time you were here. What have you been saying
Tell
to her?
Mr. Hallett about Foster's statement, Sergeant.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
He's admitted to demanding and receiving the ransom money, sir.
He could hardly deny that, could he? You found it on him.
But he does deny being concerned in any way with the death of your son, Mr. Hallett.
But you expect him to? You really expect him to be proud of killing a 4-year-old kid? You give me 5 minutes with him, Inspector, that's all. 5 minutes, I'll make him admit it.
Sergeant?
According to his statement, he went out for a drive in his car yesterday evening. He stopped in the woods for a quiet smoke when another car pulled up a few yards away from him. A woman got out, carrying a bundle. She didn't see him, but he recognized her. It was your wife.
Claire?
He watched her bury this bundle under a pile of leaves. He waited until she'd driven off. Then he had a poke around. The bundle was the body of your son.
No.
His first thought was to call the police. But then he realized what a heaven-sent opportunity this could be to solve his financial problems. So he phoned you and demanded a ransom.
You knew your wife couldn't give him away, sir.
He's lying.
We've learned not to believe everything we're told, sir. Not without checking, anyway. And his story checks. He said the bundle was originally wrapped in a blue and grey car rug. Our forensic staff found blue and grey fibres all over the body.
Which proves what?
Well, when we found the blue and grey rug in the boot of your wife's car, sir, it proved a lot.
Well, there must be thousands of those car rugs.
She's admitted it, sir.
What?
She's admitted to killing your son.
But why? Why would she do that?
She's been ill for quite some time, hadn't you noticed?
Well, I don't spend a lot of time at home.
I don't suppose she's been right since you lost your daughter last year. Everyone was so kind to her when that happened. As I see it, she missed the kindness. She just wants a little bit of sympathy.
She killed my son just to gain sympathy.
As we've said, sir, reasons are rarely adequate when we try to explain them to other people.
This way, please, Mrs. Hallett. Inspector?
Yes, Doctor?
I'd like to get her off to hospital right away. I'm very worried about her mental state.
Okay. You want to go with her, Mr. Hallett?
No.
She needs you, Mr. Hallett.
No.
As you wish.
David?
All right, Mrs. Hallett, you're coming with me. Give me a hand, Sergeant.
I've got to go to the hospital, David. You'll look after the children, won't you? You'll bring them to see me.
Come on, Mrs. Hallett. This way.
Well, I've got to see the children.
I'll never forgive her.
The funny thing is, sir, she seems to put most of the blame on you. Isn't it ridiculous?
In Adequate Reasons by R.D. Wingfield, Detective Inspector Nuttall was played by Frederick Treves, Detective Sergeant Dalton, John Sampson, David Hallett, John Pullen, Claire Hallett, Alethea Charlton, Dr. Fuller, Douglas Blackwell, a man at the station, Martin Friend, John Foster, John Rye, Mr. Jordan, J.J. Murphy, Bank Manager, Anthony Higginson, and Police Constable Jones, Julian Fox. Other parts were played by members of the cast.
Very well, thank you. Goodbye. Hello, Eustace. Did you find those tennis balls?
No, I didn't. To have to hunt for balls on an insufferably hot day and clamber over beastly wire netting is hell for one's flannel.
Do you good. If you could get a smear or two of the earth on you, it wouldn't hurt you.
Oh, shut up.
By the way, I'm off to Canada tomorrow.
Well, I hope the boat sinks.
Thanks. And if I get the job I'm after, the chances are I may not see you again before you come of age. To man's estate, as they're pleased to call it.
Oh, do shut up.
When I look at you and Lady Ware, I can't believe you're her brother at all.
Oh!
What the devil's the matter?
There's a wasp. Oh, I hate them. Take it away, Marston.
Go to blazes.
He's settled. On the table. Now, there, I've got him.
Got what?
A wasp, Magda. He's been trying to sting me.
Oh, nonsense.
He was, Celia. But I've got him under this glass. And now I'm going to finish him.
You're going to do nothing of the kind, Eustace. Let him go.
I'm not going to let him go. Watch my artistic method. I let him die slowly by nicotine poison.
Give me that glass.
Magda, you let it go.
You seem to take a delight in torturing anything even more insignificant than yourself.
That's a nice sisterly remark.
Oh, it's not only that wretched little wasp, but everything. It's inconceivable that you're nearly 21 and coming into a large fortune.
You're jealous. That's what's the matter with you.
Don't be more unpleasant than you can help.
Home truths are rather unpleasant, aren't they?
Oh, look out, Eustace. There's that wasp again.
Where?
On your back.
Don't do that. It hurts. Oh, damn you. You're all very funny.
Oh, poor Eustace. Before I forget, Marston, what time does the boat train leave tomorrow?
10 o'clock.
Oh, then I'd better order the car for you at 8:30.
Oh, thanks awfully.
Are you going to see him off, Celia?
No, I'd rather stay here with you.
Lady Ware, I'm awfully sorry to have to leave you and Sir Hugh.
You do realize, don't you, that it's a great chance if I get this job.
Of course.
Still, it'll always be a time to look back on. And, of course, I should never have met Celia if it hadn't been for you.
No, darling.
Yes, that's one good thing that happened.
Do you know where Sir Hubert is? I have a message for him.
He's playing tennis with Sir Henry Egerton. He walked over after lunch.
I wonder if he has any further news of his brother's horse.
His brother's horse?
Yes, aeroplane. It's the Ledger today, you know. It's an absolutely open race.
I thought you'd done with all that at Cambridge.
So I had. I wish I'd backed it both ways.
Marston, could I have a back?
A what?
A back.
You mean have a bit on?
Yes.
I'll ask Egerton's advice.
Dear old Marston.
I wish he could have stayed with us.
So do I.
But that's out of the question now that Wilbury has to go. And the flat, too.
The flat, too?
Oh, my dear, it's a rent of over $1,000 a year. We can't keep it on.
Well, has Sir Hubert lost as heavily as that?
Yes, practically everything.
But surely he must have...
What he hasn't gambled away, he's squandered on... I've been one of a number for years. My marriage was a mistake I shall never be forgiven.
Why did you do it, Magda?
I had to marry well, Father said, because apart from a small settlement, he was going to leave everything to Eustace.
Oh, yes, but surely...
Oh, he meant it all for the best, I suppose. And he persuaded me into it. Hubert was charming and all that, and... Well, I made the mistake I shall never be forgiven. You're not let off lightly for that.
Oh, Magda, you mustn't blame yourself.
Egerton still thinks aeroplanes all right, so if you want a bit
well, could I have a shilling's worth?
Oh, my dear child.
Well, 5 shillings, then.
Each way?
Oh, does that mean first or last?
No, darling, the first 3.
Oh, dear, I am a fool.
Oh, well, Celia, there's one thing I'd lay any money on. When you're married, you will never have the feeling for your husband that I have for mine.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yes, but other people don't. They think of Hubert as the most generous person that ever walked, who'd give his last shilling to help a pal.
What are you going to do, Magda?
Go on, I suppose.
Excuse me, my lady. Mr. Ade was on the telephone. He's on his way from town.
Thank you, Red.
It's a long time since M.A. came, isn't it?
Yes, it is rather.
Oh, what a position to have reached at his age.
Yes.
Only 37, isn't he?
Yes.
Finest advocate at the bar, the best speaker in the House. Marston said it's any odds on M.A. being Attorney General in the next government.
It's just like him to turn up when one needs him. Celia, do you know that I could have married Michael?
Married him?
Yes. But he never gave me an inkling that he cared for me in that way. I only found out by accident a year after my marriage.
My dear fellow, I won my superior play. There's no doubt about that. Well, Lady Ware, I've given your husband a severe beating.
Yes, you blackguard. I've never seen you in better form.
Phew, a long game of tennis immediately after lunch when you're nearing 50.
60.
Rubbish.
60.
And the thermometer 79 in the shade. I'm meant to be fit for a very complicated case I have to go to Scotland Yard about tonight.
A murder?
Well, yes, it is a murder.
One out of the top drawer.
Now, what do you mean by one out of the top drawer?
Well, one that takes the entire theatrical profession to the Old Bailey.
This might be, if ever it got as far as the Old Bailey. It's the Soho murder.
Yes, a beauty.
Oh, nonsense. A horrible story. An absolutely horrible story.
You know, Egerton, 9 times out of 10, your criminals are never caught.
I'm afraid you're not far wrong.
It's getting rather monotonous.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
As chief of the Criminal Investigation Department, you're the wrong man for the job.
Thank you.
You are. You're becoming a public scandal.
Oh, it's a shame, Sir Henry.
Yes, but joking apart, murder like this Soho one is a good deal more intricate than the public imagine. Even when you catch your bird, the evidence must be pretty conclusive. Just 1 week bar in the cage, and away he flies.
Until he's caught again?
On a fresh charge, you mean?
No, the same one.
Oh, no.
Well, suppose you found some new evidence after he'd got off.
Worthless. He could never be retried.
What?
If acquitted, he could walk out into Newgate Street and publicly proclaim his guilt. And we should be powerless to stop him. But don't make me talk shop.
The most interesting shop there is.
To you, I know, you morbid wretch.
Yes. I've a pile of books on it here, English and French. Look. Celebrated Trial, 6 volumes. La Criminalité Comparée. There's an accent for you. La Criminologie. Oh, and a whole lot more. I was reading a fascinating little murder last night, a French one. I never entered it in my diary.
Your diary? Really?
I enter every first-class crime in my diary on the date I first read it.
You really are the limit.
Can I talk business with you, Sir Hubert?
Oh, Lord Marston, must we?
I'm afraid so.
Come along, Miss Celia, and show me the rose garden and leave them to their business.
Yes, I'd love to.
Oh, why the new hairstyle, Marston?
What? Oh, Lord, I went down to the lake for a swim. I haven't had time to brush it.
No, obviously.
By the way, Sir Hubert, you haven't signed that letter to Lausanne about Eustace.
Oh, no.
I word you're being kind to him.
Well, after all, he is my wife's brother.
Yes. I've enclosed Lady Ware's cheque, so we'd better seal it.
Yes, I suppose so. I found out about the family he's going to. They're very nice people. After all, he's a delicate boy, and I should like him to have every comfort.
Pity he didn't go to school or university. It would have done him good.
Perhaps.
Worse than a pity he's coming into all this money. Lady Ware should have had it.
Marston, I never thought you had a mercenary mind.
I'm sorry, but I loathe the fellow. Look, Sir Hubert, I couldn't tell you before the others, but Ingleworths have rung up to say you must settle their account by Thursday, or action will be taken.
Oh, have they? Oh, well, it's an hard life.
You know, you're amazing the way you take it.
My dear fellow, once in the tumbril, you've got to face the music.
I wish to heaven I had money.
I wish you had, old chap. Perhaps you will if you get this Canadian job.
I hope so.
We got a match. I say, hello. I've got a £5 note. I didn't know there was so much money in the world.
There's a man in the hall, Sir Hubert, and I can't get rid of him. This is his card.
Tommy Bold. Tommy Bold? Why, of course I'll see him. Show him in, Rate.
Very good, sir.
Tommy Bold, the bookie?
Yes, there's only one Tommy Bold. He's had his whack out of me in his time.
I haven't heard of him for ages. What's happened to him?
Gone to the devil, I believe.
Mr. Bold.
Well, Tommy, how are you?
Done, sir. Smashed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was out in Hyde Park all last night. Lucky it's hot and fine. And this morning I didn't know where to turn. So I pulled myself together and started to walk the 12 miles down here to see you.
You walked, Tommy?
That's right, sir.
Really?
I remembered how well you'd always treated me in my prosperous days.
Always paid my losses, you mean?
That's right, sir. But I always paid your mind, didn't I?
Oh, I think you only lost to me once, Tommy, eh?
That's right, sir. Granborough, Middle Park Plate. You took 12 ponies off me then.
That's right.
Well, sir, I believed you'd treat me well again when I'm down on me luck. I know it's my own fault. I didn't run straight once. My God, I've paid for it.
Oh, come on, Tommy, come on. Sit down.
What's a man to do when he's desperate? I've been in jail once, and that finished me. I can't get up out of it. I'm done. You hear that cough?
Yes, I do.
Well, the last doctor I saw didn't give me very long.
Oh, my dear Tommy, I'm sorry. Look, how can I help you?
Yeah, just a trifle, sir. I want a meal to stop the pain.
Yes, of course. Ring the bell, Marston.
Right.
Here you are, Tommy.
God. £5, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God bless you. I shall never forget this, never.
You rang, sir?
Yes, Ray. Give my friend here a good luncheon and some champagne.
Very good, sir.
Go with him, Tommy.
Right, go.
And before you return to town, take a stroll in the grounds. It'll do you good.
I shall be able to say behind your back, sir, what I feel. I'll tell some of that crowd how good the rich can be to the poor. I'll have a tub of my own in Hyde Park and paint it royal blue.
Marston, Goadsey has everything he wants.
Yes, of course. Come with me, Mr. Bold.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Tommy.
Hubert, who was that?
That? Oh, an old friend of mine.
Oh.
Magda, I want to speak to you for a moment.
And I want to speak to you.
All right, you begin then.
I want to know your exact financial position.
I told you. I'm broke.
But something must be done.
Well, what?
I don't know.
Well, do you suppose I haven't racked my brains?
Well, why not sell Wilbury?
Mortgaged up to the hilt, and I can't even meet the interest. Besides, that's a drop in the ocean.
Then Eustace, could he help?
Would his trustees be sufficiently accommodating? Can't you picture their faces when you ask them?
What exactly do you owe?
Exactly, my dear Magda, is a word I shy at. The fact is that in the space of 4 years, the whole of my capital has evaporated. And I can't meet certain claims they're making on me.
Oh, it's awful.
Well, I'm not pretending it's particularly exhilarating.
Well, how much have you got?
Well, let's see. 4 shillings and 10 halfpenny exactly.
Oh, you. Put that paper down. Put it down.
That's quite enough, Magda. I will not have this damned interference.
I believe it gives you a fiendish delight to see me lose my temper.
It's an entertainment you've constantly treated me to for the last 3 years.
That's a longish run. Much too long.
What do you mean? Are you going to leave me?
No. I'm going to do what only a fool would do. I'm going to stand by you.
You're very generous.
Oh, don't misunderstand me. There's no love in it. You've killed that and every fragment of respect entirely. But I shall stay under the same roof and support you. so far as my income will allow. Unless you prefer that I should leave you and make you a regular allowance.
I should be better off if we were together, shouldn't I? On the restaurant principle that one portion does for two.
Precisely.
Oh, by the way, talking of your income, you were wise to take my advice to sell your Great Western debentures.
I hope so.
I wanted you to sell at a good profit and to reinvest in the ordinary stock. It'll yield a better dividend. It just needs your signature.
Oh, I'll sign whenever you like.
Well, I'll ring for Rate. He can be the witness.
Hello, you two.
Oh, hello, Michael.
M.A. Well, my dear fellow, how are you?
All the better for seeing you both.
Oh, Mike, you've just turned up at the right moment. You can witness my signature.
No, but my dear, to bombard a man just as he's arrived.
Well, a lawyer would be a much better witness than a butler, wouldn't he?
Well, he might be just as good. May I ask the nature of the document?
Oh, I want to take some money out of one thing and put it into another.
I see. A transfer.
That's it. My Great Western debenture stock.
Oh, really? But is it wise?
I hope so.
I mean, is it wise at this particular moment, in the present circumstances?
Well...
that's why I've run down to see you as an old friend. I've heard something. I'm awfully sorry.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Emma.
Is it wise, then?
I don't know. Might be a good thing to try to get a better yearly sum from the capital.
Don't bother him now, Magda.
How are you going to reinvest?
Well, Hubert thought...
I thought Great Western Ordinary.
Is this transfer your own wish?
Well, Hubert advised...
Oh, still, I may have been wrong.
Yes, of course. We can all make mistakes sometimes.
Well, here it is, so I'll sign it. There.
Now, I'll just see that's all in order for you, if I may.
Oh, any time, Michael. This is a bit of an infliction on a friend just as he arrives.
Not the slightest.
Oh, hello, Mr. Aid.
Oh, how are you, Eustace?
Very well, thanks, except for the wasps and the heat.
Going to bed, eh?
Yes.
Best thing in the heat.
Yes, but this lake's beastly, you know. It's so full of pike, and I'm terrified of it.
They'll be much more afraid of you.
Think so?
Oh, by the way, Eustace, I've sent my letter about you to the people at Lausanne. I'm sure they'll be kind to you.
Thanks, Hubert. Awfully decent of you. I'll see you when I get back, Mr. A.
I hope so.
Don't stop in too long, Eustace.
No, I won't.
You know, I don't think that this Great Western...
will you leave Mike and me for a little while, Magda? I want to talk things over with him. Only a minute.
Of course.
Well, I don't quite follow this transfer.
No?
It's not what your wife imagines it to be.
Well, what do you mean?
It's something entirely different.
Different? Well, how? I don't follow.
Then I'd better be candid. You're trying, without your wife's knowledge, to obtain her signature to a deed which would transfer the whole of her capital in this investment to your name and give you the power to do what you like with it. Does Magda realize this?
Yes.
Then I must tell her I can't witness her signature to a deed which is so entirely different from what I understood, and I feel sure from what she understood. I'll go to her now.
No, please. No, don't mention this to her.
But I thought that you said...
No, look, wait, for heaven's sake. My wife's been awfully good to me.
I know.
And this might...
Was I right, then? You were deceiving her?
Yes.
I see.
I've been driven almost mad and didn't realize what I was doing. Don't tell her, Emily, don't tell her.
Very well, I won't.
If the result comes from Celia, I'll let you know.
Oh, thanks, Maggie.
She's coming back. What will you say?
You must leave that to my discretion. I think my pocket is the safest place for this. I'll burn it when I get home.
Well, can I come back? Have you witnessed my signature?
Yes, it's all done.
Hubert, aren't you leaving Sir Henry rather a long time?
Good Lord, I'd forgotten all about him. See you later, Emma.
Right. So Edgerton's here?
Yes, he walked over from his cottage. He has to go to town tonight. Don't you think Hubert's amazing? To look at him, you'd never realize the state of his affairs, would you?
Nor a great many other things. Magda, I'm awfully sorry at what I've heard. That's why I came down, to see if I could help in any way at all.
Thanks, Mike, but there's nothing that anyone can do. Nothing.
Well, at any rate, I may try to extract a promise from you.
Of course. What is it?
Never to undertake any financial transaction before consulting me, no matter what it may be. That's to say, if you value my opinion.
I promise. And you know how I value your opinion, Mike.
Thanks.
I suppose Hubert's affairs are becoming common knowledge.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Some papers came into my chambers this morning, which mean bankruptcy for him.
Oh, the disgrace of it all. And there's absolutely no excuse.
No. Oh, my dear, it's terrible for you.
I don't know if you'll think I'm doing right, but I've decided to stay with him. We shall live somehow on my income.
Magda, if only you would let me help you. I should like to feel I was the one person who could help you.
No, Mike.
I've known you a long time now. Not that gives me any right to... Still, Oh, it maddens me. It makes me rebel.
It's no good rebelling, Mike. I shall simply have to do the best I can.
This situation would never have arisen if your father's will had been a fair one.
I suppose so.
That boy Eustace to come into all that money, it's a scandal.
My father wasn't exactly an advocate of women's rights.
No.
But what to do, that's the point. I'm so useless. If I could type or do shorthand. Of course, I might run a hat shop. If I can do nothing else, I can choose a hat. But for a hat shop, you want capital, don't you?
Don't talk like this.
I'm just trying to be practical.
I can't bear it. That's all.
You've got quarter of an hour anyway, Edgerton, before your train goes.
That's all right, then. Hello, Aid. How are you? You arrive and I'm off.
What, already?
I must, worse luck. I've got to go up to London about the Soho murder.
Oh, anything fresh?
I'm not sure. I shall know tonight. A thin case.
Yes, that struck me.
If I'm in doubt, I think I must consult Ware. He's a master at our job.
Well, that'll be the result of the race.
Ah, now for your fate, Master.
And mine.
You answer it, Celia.
Oh, shall I? Look, supposing...
Well, it can't be helped, that's all. Go on, answer it.
Yes? Who is it? Turnford?
Yes, that's the chap.
I'm Celia Wilson.
Never mind who you are.
What?
Beaten, I told you so.
It's one!
What? One? Give me the phone. Hello? What? It's one? Aeroplane? You're sure? A-O-R-P. It's one!
Capital. You've got 33 to 1, you tell me.
Yes. Good man.
Well done, Mark.
Yes.
Well, I backed him too.
What, heavenly?
5 shillings everywhere.
Well, that makes £10.
Can I speak to you for a moment, Sir Hubert?
Oh, yes, what is it, Rate? Anything important?
Yes, Sir Hubert. In the hall, please.
Oh, all right. Excuse me, everybody.
Now, Marston, how much had you on?
Well, I'll tell you, I did rather a bold thing, I'm afraid. I have a little bit of capital, and, well, I have a bit of capital, and I put 100 on to win.
100?
You're a lucky young devil.
Then you've made...
Yes, 33 to 1.
Well, that's over £3,000.
Yes, I won 3,000.
Splendid, Marston. I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Oh, Marston, you're a genius.
Magda!
What's the matter?
I don't know what to say. Rake called me out just now to tell me, and...
Yes?
Eustace.
What about him?
Well, one of the gardeners, he went to the bathing shed a few moments ago. He found Eustace's towel and clothes there, but the boy is not there. He's...
Drowned?
No doubt about it.
Good Lord.
So, there it is, Celia, my dear. Canada certainly didn't bring me any luck.
Oh, never mind, Marston, darling. Oh, it's so wonderful to have you back.
I thought I was going to get the job all right, and they kept me hanging around all those weeks with the chuck at the finish.
It's a shame.
I'm in for something better, though. I'll tell you later.
All right, darling.
I just had a few words with Lady Ware. How's she been?
Well, she's much better now, but... Oh, it's been a dreadful time for her.
It's been awful. I'll never forget the shock I got when I saw that paper in Montreal and read the verdict, willful murder against a person or persons unknown.
Still, there was evidence.
What I read wasn't enough to hang a dog on.
But, Master...
Now listen, Celia. Eustace goes to bathe alone.
Yes?
He's about the worst swimmer going. And there's a bruise on his forehead caused, I'll lay any money, by some struggle or other to save himself by the punt.
Yes, but the punt was found against the bank with the chain unfastened.
Yes, but...
And when they dragged the lake, the body was recovered from the weeds some way out.
Well, Eustace must have undone the punt, because I fastened it tight after I bathed before him.
I know, but he never used it. And Henson, the gardener, thought he saw a man fully dressed in the punt right away from the bank. Didn't you read that?
No, but you can't rely on Henson, short-sighted and always on the beer.
Perhaps.
Still, there you are. A coroner's jury is capable of anything.
Well, there's one good side to it all.
What's that?
Magda coming into Eustace's money, and the good she's done with it.
How do you mean?
Well, she's paid all Sir Hubert's debts.
She has? I knew she would. She's a darling. And so are you. Do you know, all the way over in that beastly boat, I thought of you, wondered how you'd look. And you look...
Well, how do I look?
That's how you look. What do you say to marrying me in a couple of months' time? You game?
Oh, of course I am.
Can you face a bit of a pinch at the start?
Of course, the parson's daughter ought to manage that.
2 months' time, then. I'm getting desperate.
Desperate again, Marston. No more aeroplanes, I hope.
No, I've done with all that.
We've permanently retired from the horse course.
Joking apart, though, I've given Celia my solemn word I'll never make a bet again.
Good.
And now for the surprise. With the bit I already had, plus my win on aeroplane, I can afford to wait for a practice at the bar. That's what I'm going to do. And M.A.'s been a brick.
How do you mean?
He's fixed it all up with his brother, who's taking me into his chambers.
Oh, Marston!
How good of Marston.
So I'm launching out, you see, and I've asked Celia to marry me in 2 months' time.
Oh, I'm so glad for you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michael hasn't forgotten he's dining with us tonight, I hope.
Oh, no, he was going home to dress. Which I ought to be doing, by Jove. Shan't be long.
This is splendid news, Celia.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? Oh, and how sweet of M.A. to do that for Marston.
Yes, he took a great fancy to you both down at Wilbury at that awful time. And then he knew I was anxious about you, and...
Magda, what is it?
Oh, it's nothing.
Well,
nothing.
Yes, there is something.
Nothing that's new.
Magda, do tell me what it is.
It's Michael.
Michael?
He's always doing some good turn for me, or for someone I care for. Try as I can to take it all for granted, I just can't, and I find myself asking his advice till I'm face to face with the fact that I'm making excuses for asking it and finding him, well, indispensable. He loves me, and I know it, and I love him, and he knows it.
But Magda...
Well, he said nothing in words, nor have I. And there isn't any need. If he keeps away from me, I know the reason. If I avoid him, he knows the reason. Because I suppose he knows why I asked him here tonight.
Well, why have you asked him, Magda?
99 women out of 100, placed as I am...
Yes, but there's one woman who wouldn't, and that's you.
What would you do if I did?
I should be very sorry.
Well, you needn't be afraid, Celia, my dear. Oh, is that the evening paper?
Yes.
Oh, yes, something on the front page about Eustace.
Oh, what?
The police offer £200 reward to anyone able to... Oh, why in heaven's name can't they let it rest? They can never discover anything now, even if there was anything to discover.
Hello, you're both dressed early. Has Marston turned up?
Yes.
How is he?
In great form.
Splendid. He should have been with me today. I was putting like an angel. Oh. Anything wrong?
Magda's upset at something in tonight's paper, Sir Hubert, about Eustace.
Oh, yes, this reward. I saw it at the club. I'm so sorry, Magda.
Well, something must be done to stop this.
But what?
I don't know, but something, anything. It's unbearable.
The wife has sent the flowers up from Wilbury, my lady. Does your ladyship want them arranged on the dinner table?
Yes, please, Rate.
Oh, Rate, I was going to ask you. Can't your wife arrange for someone else to take charge of Wilbury now? I mean, you must be anxious to have her back in London with you.
Oh, I'm not in the least, Sir Hubert.
No?
Well, the wife's in, delicate health just now. And,
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes, my lady, she's expecting before long.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Well, thank you, my lady. I've also received a letter from the wife enclosed with the flowers. She tells me the police were down at Wilbury yesterday dragging the lake again.
Oh.
Again?
Yes, Sir Hubert.
But why?
Oh, it's only the police that can tell. The inspector went into the house also.
Really?
Into the house?
Yes, Sir Hubert. He told the wife you gave him permission after the inquest to go wherever he liked. Well, he went from room to room looking round with one of his men, but the wife stuck to them, which the wife was quick enough to see they didn't want, until they reached the library. There they ejected her and remained some time alone.
In the library?
Yes, but the wife felt quite comfortable about that, Sir Hubert, as all the cigars had been removed.
That'll do, Rate.
Yes, my lady.
I tell you, Hubert, it's got to stop.
Well, they must do their duty, I suppose.
Well, if there was any sense in it, yes. But when one knows they're going on simply because of that verdict, it's cruel.
Well, you know I've sympathized with you up to now, Magda, but there's one person we owe all this to, Henson.
Yes. I was speaking about the evidence to Marston just now.
What does he think about it?
Well, he places no reliance on it at all.
Of course.
If you hadn't insisted on overlooking that brawl of his in the village 6 months ago when he was head up before the bench and we got rid of him, then we should have been spared all this.
Oh, I know it was my fault. Anyhow, when Sir Henry arrives, I shall beg him to do all he can to prevent this going on.
Excuse me, my lady. Someone at Scotland Yard has rung up, my lady, to say Sir Henry Egerton is prevented by important business from dining with your ladyship tonight.
Thank you, Felton.
My lady.
Well, it's a little late. Would you mind telling Rate for me, Celia?
Yes, of course. I'll help him do the flowers.
Thank you.
Well, I suppose I must go and dress.
Just a moment. I have something to say to you, Hubert.
Oh, will it take long?
I can be as brief as you wish.
All right.
I've decided it would be better if we lived apart.
But why?
Because it would be happier for both of us.
Yes, but...
At any rate, it would be happier for me.
But...
You've nothing to fear as regards money. A regular income will be provided for you. There'll be only one condition.
What?
That you don't exceed it. I shall do no more than I've agreed to do. I've arranged the deed today.
And the amount of the income?
Oh, I've not been ungenerous.
Magda, why this sudden decision?
Sudden? Why, over and over again I've nearly left you. I ought to have gone when I first found you out. I see that now. But you know why I stayed. Because of the child.
But after he died, you still stayed.
Well, nothing seemed to matter then. Your faithlessness became monotonous. I got used to it. But since Eustace died, the position has altered completely. I've paid your debts. I've met every single one of your creditors in full. I provided for others whose lives...
For others?
Yes. I've settled the last case only today across the solicitor's table. Mrs. Scale was the woman's name. You owed her £2,000.
Look here, Magda. Can't we start afresh?
No, it's too late for that.
With two well-known people like ourselves, if we separate, there's bound to be gossip, publicity. Isn't this a time when, if we both do our best, we might help each other? Can't we start afresh, you and I?
No, it's impossible.
You've never spoken so finally before.
I don't want to be cruel, but all sympathy between us is dead.
What could I do to revive it?
Nothing.
Mr. Aid. Ah, I'm in good time, I see.
How are you, M.A.?
Fairly fit, thanks. Except for the east wind. I'm becoming painfully conscious of it.
What nonsense.
Really? If I have to cross-examine a witness when the wind's in the west, I'm a perfect lamb. But if it's in the east, I give him hell. But at any rate, it hasn't stopped my keeping faith with you and coming early as you asked me to do.
Yes, well, I must run and dress. I'll be as quick as I can.
Mike, I may as well tell you now. This is the last time you'll dine with Hubert and me. We're going to separate.
Finally?
Finally.
I see. Magda, I think I'd better not stay. Wouldn't it be better if
No, Mike,
I really think it would.
No, don't do that. I'm nervous tonight. I'd like you to stay. Just to steady me.
Then, of course, I'll stay.
Oh, but I was forgetting to thank you for a great kindness you've done today.
Kindness?
To Marston.
Oh, that's nothing.
I'm so grateful to you for Celia's sake.
Marston's all right, and my brother Dick's delighted to have him as a pupil.
Yes, but it is good of you.
Nonsense. Magda, do you intend to live in this flat after you and Hubert have...
Oh, yes.
And to keep Wilbury?
Oh, no. Don't let us talk of Wilbury.
I'm sorry.
Not that I can ever escape from it. I suppose you've seen the evening papers.
Yes. Still, I'm afraid the police have to do their duty.
But a search for a purely imaginary person...
I'm afraid they don't think the person is purely imaginary. In fact, I know they don't.
How do you know?
Edgerton told me. I saw him 3 days ago.
He was to have dined with us tonight.
Isn't he coming?
No, unfortunately. He's just telephoned that he can't. What did he say?
Well, he and the Director of Public Prosecutions take the view of the coroner's jury, that it was foul play.
But how can they?
Well...
Michael, you don't agree with them.
Well, I do see their point of view.
But on that evidence alone...
There are certain things that are not consistent with an accidental death.
What do you mean?
Well, the bruise on the forehead caused before death was certainly consistent with a struggle of some kind. And then there's the evidence of the undergardener.
Henson.
Which, if it stood alone, I agree would amount to very little. But it doesn't stand alone. One has to take it with the rest.
Yes, but the motive for such a crime...
Ah, that's often the crux.
M.A., you are an angel. Thank you so much for your goodness to Marston.
Oh, nonsense.
We're both so grateful, M.A.
Dinner is served, my lady.
Thank you, Rate.
Ah, good. I'm just in time. Well, my future Lord Chancellor Gurney, you'll look well in a full-bottomed wig.
Oh, yes, you will, Marston.
You won't have been with me today at Sunningdale. I did an 82 in a gale of wind. Yes, so that's saying something. I can tell you. Oh.
Will you wait here, Sir Henry, and I'll tell her ladyship?
No, I don't want her ladyship to be told I'm here.
Very well, Sir Henry.
Her ladyship and Sir Hubert are at dinner, you say?
Yes, Sir Henry, they've just gone in.
It's not a party?
No, only Mr. Ade, Mr. Gurney, and Miss Wilson.
Well, I want you to give this note quietly to Sir Hubert, without disturbing anyone else or mentioning my name. You understand?
Perfectly, Sir Henry.
What do you mean?
Shut the door.
What's up, Edgerton? I thought you couldn't come. Is anything wrong?
I'm afraid there is. Your wife doesn't know I'm here.
No, you asked me in your note not to mention your name. She just thinks someone's come on important business.
That's all right, then.
What's the matter? You look like a thundercloud.
I have an appalling task to perform.
How do you mean? Well, can I help you in any way?
You can, Ware.
Good. Fire ahead, then.
You can help me by trying to keep your nerve and by believing that never in my life have I suffered as I'm suffering now.
Well, I'll try. Let's have it.
This evening, a warrant has been issued for your arrest.
My arrest?
Yes.
For what, in heaven's name?
The murder of Eustace Ede.
What? You're joking, Edgerton. Or you're mad. You don't know what you're saying. Good God.
Steady now. Control yourself.
Control myself? And the grounds for this arrest?
Now, I'm afraid I have to forget that I'm a friend and become an official. I have brought men with me whom you must question if you think fit. But as a friend, though, let me advise you to say as little as possible when you go with them. You will have ample opportunity...
Oh, proving the stupidity of such a charge, of exposing a blasted conspiracy. And I'll take the opportunity. I'll take it, Edgerton.
Sir Henry! But I thought you...
Lady Ware,
Magda, I'll tell you myself. It was so serious, it'd be childish.
What?
And that's the way you and I must look at it.
Look at what?
I'm accused of the murder of your brother Eustace.
Oh, no!
I beg you to believe, Lady Ware, my duties have never placed me in such an awful position before.
But I can't believe it. But Surely you could have prevented this.
Prevented?
Yes, by telling the truth about what happened that afternoon. You were there, in the house at the time.
Well, I was in the garden.
Oh, that's a fine quibble the law can make use of, I suppose, but this is not the moment for quibbles, Sir Henry. My husband, at the time my brother met his death, was in the library with me and Mr. Aid here.
That's quite right, Sir Henry.
He then joined you on the tennis lawn. You know that perfectly well.
Forgive me, but this is not the place
I feel
for me
that we're wasting Sir Henry's time. Your people in the hall will be growing impatient. Let's get it over.
Yes, we'd better go.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Magda, is there anything in the world I can do for you?
Yes, Michael, there is. Will you defend him?
Yes, my dear. I'll defend him.
Is the prison doctor here?
Yes, my lord.
I understand the prisoner is now better. Is he fit to return to the witness box for his cross-examination to be resumed?
Quite, my lord. It's only weakness. He's been very ill in the prison with pneumonia.
Yes, I understand that. Is the prisoner there?
Yes, my lord.
Very well. Have him brought in.
Will you come back, please, into the witness box?
If you like to sit, you may do so.
Thank you, my lord. I'm better now. I'd rather stand.
Very well. You may proceed, Mr. Attorney.
Thank you, my lord. I shall now pass from the financial side of the matter. On that fateful afternoon on September the 10th, you told my learned friend, Mr. Aid, in your examination in chief, that you were in the library when your brother-in-law went to bed.
That is so.
For how long did you remain there?
I couldn't say exactly.
Turn more to the jury.
Sorry, my lord.
What made you eventually leave the room?
My wife thought I was neglecting Sir Henry Egerton, who was on the tennis lawn.
Then what did you do?
What did I do?
Yes. What did you do?
I joined Sir Henry.
How soon?
Oh, in a few minutes.
I didn't catch that answer, Mr. Attorney.
My lord, in a few minutes, the witness said. How long would it take you to go direct to the lawn?
Oh, not long, of course.
It's so near?
Yes?
How near?
Oh, about 100 yards.
Or perhaps only 50.
It's possible. I've never measured it.
Then just outside the library window, one can see the tennis lawn?
Yes.
Is this the same plan which gives the elevation of the house?
Yes, my lord, it's marked B.
The one which shows that owing to the trees, the end of the lake in question cannot be seen from any of the windows?
Yes, my lord.
I follow. Yes?
And from the lawn, anyone could equally well see you.
I suppose so.
Oh, but Sir Henry Egerton did. He expressly said so in his evidence.
Oh, yes, I forgot for the moment.
He's told us further that he saw you descend those 6 steps to the lower level of the garden, not in the direction of the tennis lawn, and that you did not join him for a quarter of an hour. How do you reconcile that with your previous answer?
I was extremely worried that day.
Oh, then Sir Henry is inaccurate in describing you as being in excellent spirits.
I take it to be one's duty to hide one's feelings from one's guests sometimes. I'm glad I succeeded so well.
Go on, please.
I did go down the steps Sir Henry speaks of, but I only sat down on a seat for a minute or two before going round to the tennis lawn.
Can that seat be seen from the tennis lawn?
No, my lord.
So no one saw you sitting there?
I suppose not.
Might it have been longer than a minute or two that you sat down?
Really,
Might it have been 5 minutes?
Perhaps it might.
I tell you, I was terribly worried, and I was trying to think what to do.
Might it have been 10 minutes?
Well...
Or 15?
No, it couldn't have been as long as that.
May I take it that when your wife suggested your joining Sir Henry, you meant to follow the suggestion?
Yes.
Then why not take the nearest way?
I could no more give reasons for my movements that day than I could fly.
Now, from that seat you speak of, how long would it take you to walk quickly to the bathing shed?
Oh, very little time. It's no distance. Certainly not more than 100 yards.
Silence in court. Well, now, we've heard that the police discovered at Wilbury this volume of French crimes and your book diary. You had been in the habit of reading that sort of thing?
It was a hobby. I was steeped in crime.
Silence! And as you told my friend, it was your practice to enter the crimes you read in the diary.
And other books, too.
Oh, yes, I agree. But can you account for the remarkable coincidence that you read the Farm Pond murder? A story strangely similar to the one we're investigating, the day before Eustace Eade's death.
Well, it is simply, as you say, a coincidence. There was no secret about it. Why, that very afternoon I told Sir Henry Egerton about it.
Yes, did you tell him what kind of murder it was?
No, but if he'd asked me, I should have told him.
Let me have that volume of French crimes and the book diary.
Yes, my lord.
One moment, Mr. Attorney. I see there's a turned-down page. Is that what the detective swore to?
Yes, my lord.
I had turned down the page myself, my lord, while reading it.
I follow. Yes, go on, Mr. Attorney.
Where do you generally keep that book diary?
On my writing table, lying openly on the top.
And was it there upon that day?
Yes, I'm sure it was.
Can you account then for its subsequent discovery in one of the bookcases out of sight, some way back?
No, I can't.
Did you remove it there?
No.
You're quite definite about that?
Yes, quite definite.
What makes you so definite?
I'll explain. Our departure from Wilbury...
yes, but I've not got to that.
My lord, my friend must allow the witness to explain.
Yes, Mr. Attorney, I think the witness is entitled to give his explanation in his own way. Yes?
Our departure from Wilbury after the inquest was hurried. We were all anxious to get away. I knew I'd left the diary on the table, and just before I left, I went to look for it.
Why?
I wanted to pack it and take it to town.
What for?
I nearly always had it by me to enter any fresh books. But...
Well?
I couldn't find it. The table had been removed against the wall when my brother-in-law was placed there. I can only imagine that in the turmoil the diary fell on the floor and that one of the servants or somebody placed it without thinking on the first shelf that was handy.
Did you mention its disappearance to anyone?
No. I only thought of it at the last moment, and then, as I say, I longed to get away from the place. I think, Sir John, you would have had the same feeling.
Well, now, your signet ring, which the police found in the lake. You told my learned friend that you were wearing it that day.
I repeat, I sealed a letter with it that very afternoon in Mr. Gurney's presence.
You're referring to this letter, Exhibit 8?
Yes, my lord. The one Sir Hubert Ware wrote to Switzerland expressing a wish for his brother-in-law's comfort on the very day when charged with designedly killing him.
Surely, Mr. Aid, that's argument. It'll be for the jury to put their own construction.
Which I have little doubt they will.
In accordance with this letter of yours to the Swiss family, was your brother-in-law to start for Lausanne on the following Monday?
He was, my lord.
Were you fond of him?
No, my lord. I can't say I was.
You say no?
It would be an affectation for me to pretend that I was. He was not a likable boy. I was friendly with him, but beyond that...
Go on, please, Mr. Attorney.
That letter was sealed before Eustace Eade met his death. On your oath, were you wearing wrist ring after he met his death?
On my oath, I was.
You follow my point?
Perfectly. The doctor swore that the bruise and the mark on Eustace's forehead could have been caused by a blow from a hand wearing that ring.
Sufficient just to answer the Attorney General's questions. It will be for the jury to consider the evidence.
Yes, my lord.
Do you seriously suggest to the jury that your explanation of the subsequent discovery of this ring in the lake is a satisfactory
It's
one?
the only one I can give, and it's true.
Repeat it.
I've already told you.
Repeat it.
That ring was found by the police when they dragged the lake a second time weeks later.
Well?
3 days after the catastrophe, early in the morning, it was insufferably hot, and I was restless and unable to sleep. So I went down to the lake and bathed.
From the same spot. Go on.
Well, I lost the ring then. It was always a shade large.
Did you mention the loss to anyone at the time?
No, I don't think I did.
Aren't you sure you didn't?
Well, yes, I am.
Then why not say so? It was a pity you didn't mention it, wasn't it?
I agree with you entirely. But at that awful time, the loss of an ordinary signet ring was of less importance somehow than the inquest and other matters.
Do you wish the jury to believe that you were able to bring yourself to bathe in that spot 3 days after this ghastly thing had happened?
That is what I am asking them to believe.
Was anyone in the house aware of this bathe?
No, unfortunately.
Can you produce here a single witness to corroborate your story?
I cannot. It was at 6 in the morning.
Yes, before any of your servants were down.
Yes, they're no better at getting up than most people.
Later, when the servants were about, did you give your bathing suit to anyone to have it dried or leave it out for that purpose?
I did not.
Why not?
Because I wore no bathing suit.
Silence! Did you value the ring?
I didn't quite catch what you said. Sorry.
Did you value the ring?
I liked it.
Did you value it?
Well, I used it for stealing letters. It was a useful ring to me.
Did you value it sufficiently to buy another, practically identical, to take its place?
Yes, if you put it that way.
And you bought it at the first opportunity on the very day after you returned to London?
Yes, Garrington's the jewellers where I bought it have given you the date.
Mr. Attorney, may I have the 2 rings again?
If your lordship pleases.
Would you be prepared to point out any difference between the 2 rings?
No, my lord. I should go further than the Attorney General. I should say they are absolutely identical.
Gentlemen of the jury, you shall have the rings to examine when you retire to consider your verdict. Yes, Mr. Attorney?
Did you invariably wear the second ring up to the night of your arrest?
Generally.
Why did you buy it?
To take the place of the other one.
So as to run no further risk of its absence being noticed?
No.
Do you swear to that?
I do.
Was this a pleasant bathe?
In a way.
Oh, may I take it that it was not an unpleasant bathe?
My lord, I don't know. I can't say.
But you were able to do it in the very spot where that boy had met his death 3 days before.
Which, if I had been guilty of this foul crime, would have taken some doing.
Doesn't it strike you as being an extraordinary thing to be able to do?
My lord, might I sit down again? I'm extremely sorry, Sir John. I feel all right now.
I think you wish me to repeat my last question.
Yes, please.
Doesn't it strike you as being an extraordinary thing to be able to bathe in that very spot where that boy met his death 3 days before?
As to how it strikes me is perhaps less important than how it strikes the jury.
Isn't it a fact that you never bathed there at all after the boy's death?
No, it is not.
Isn't it a fact that you lost that ring in a struggle with him when he met his death?
No, before God, no.
Well, isn't it a fact
You must let me finish what I was going to say. You spun a web round me of the most appalling kind. And there are certain facts against which I can't get over. But I told you the truth. You've assailed my moral character, and I have attempted to defend it. I don't defend it. I've been as candid as I could, gentlemen. But when the prosecution charged me with this crime, they commit one in doing so. I swear solemnly that I am innocent.
Your witness, Mr. Aid. I know you've been very ill, Sir Hubert.
Just answer quietly the few further questions I'll put to you. You don't dispute the financial aspects of this case?
No, not in the least.
Nor, in that respect, your relationship with Mrs. Scale and your owing her £2,000?
I wish I could dispute it. There is much in my life I wish I hadn't done.
As to your liabilities, had you any notion that after the tragedy your wife would settle them?
I had not. I might add that my wife and I were not happy together, through my fault, not hers.
In fact, has your wife settled all your liabilities?
Every one, my lord.
What was the first intimation you had of her intention of doing so?
Through her solicitor, my lord.
She might have declined to assist you at all.
And she would have been justified. I'm prepared to say in open court that I had treated my wife abominably.
Sir Hubert, you have said that you bought the second ring at Garrington's upon the day after your return to London. Upon the very day after, to use my learned friend's expression.
Yes.
Was there anything in the wide world to prevent your motoring to Garrington's, the 12 miles from Wilbury, upon any day before that you chose to do so, if you'd been in a desperate hurry to replace the ring?
Nothing whatever.
When your brother-in-law went to bathe, leaving you in the library, was that the last occasion on which you were in his company?
It was.
One final question. Did you kill Eustace E?
No.
Witness, if you were...
I'm so sorry, my lord. I'm not feeling well.
All right, you can go back to the dock.
Call Lady Ware.
Lady Ware!
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence which I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Lady Ware, you are the wife of the prisoner?
I am.
I have only a few questions to ask you. Your husband has told us that you and he were not happy together. Is that true?
Quite true.
We've heard him blame himself in that regard, so I won't ask your view of the matter. The payment of his debts, was that an entirely spontaneous action on your part?
Entirely.
He never asked you to help him?
No. And I think it probable he didn't think I would do so. We were very unhappy at that time.
Lady Ware, you arranged to pay that £2,000 to Mrs. Scale?
Yes, isn't it enough that I arranged to pay all his debts?
Certainly, I take your answer. 3 days after the tragedy, were you aware, or had you any knowledge, of his bathing in the lake?
Unfortunately, no. But it was a very common thing for him to do.
This ring of which we've heard so much, were there occasions on which your husband did not wear it?
Oh, yes, frequent. For instance, when he played golf.
And its absence sometimes from his finger wouldn't surprise you?
Not in the slightest. And if I had noticed it, neither that nor anything else in the case would have led me to doubt his innocence.
We cannot have your opinion.
My brother was a very weak swimmer, and I'm convinced his death was an accident.
Oh, do you seriously suggest that? After the medical evidence, and after the gardener's story as to his seeing another man bending over the pump?
I do, and I think the gardener, who was a great distance away, made a mistake.
I see.
Mr. Attorney, I'm going to call evidence to prove it was a mistake.
Lady Ware, you say you knew nothing of this early morning bathe of your husband?
No. My husband and I had separate rooms.
Don't you think it is remarkable that he was able to do such a thing?
No, I do not.
Do you mean that?
I do. And I will give my reason. I consider my husband an abnormal man.
An abnormal man?
Yes.
But not so abnormal as to be able to commit murder.
No. To be morally bad is one thing. To be criminally bad is another.
Silence. I think, Mr. Attorney, this is argument. The witness's opinion, you know.
Thank you, my lord. I have nothing further to ask the witness.
Just attend to me one moment, Lady Ware. On the night of the tragedy, where was your husband?
At Wilbury, my lord.
Yes, but I understand that you and your husband did not occupy the same room.
No. But that night my husband and Miss Wilson sat up very late with me. I was very hysterical, and no one could have been kinder than he was, or more helpful.
Thank you. That will do.
Call Thomas Bold.
Thomas Bold. What name?
Bold. B-O-L-D.
The book in the right hand.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence which I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Thomas Bold is your name?
Yes, sir.
And you've been a bookmaker?
That's right, sir. Well known in the ring once, but I've fallen on bad times. It was like this, gentlemen.
Never mind that for the moment. Now, were you at Wilbury on September the 10th last?
That's right, sir. Ledger Day. I was near starving, and not knowing where to turn, I tramped the road to Wilbury. I knew Sir Hubert had a kind heart, and I asked him for help.
And did he help you?
That's right, sir. No half-crown or 5 bob touch, but a fiver. He's a tip-top of this, Sir Hubert.
And then, tell your story to the jury in your own way.
He gave me food, gentlemen, and told me to stroll in the grounds before I returned to London. So I wandered about till I come to the lake. And within about a couple of 100 yards of a boathouse, I felt sleepy-like, and I curled up under a tree. Presently, I woke up, and I saw a young gentleman with a towel round his neck come to the boathouse.
Do you remember how he was dressed at all?
Not quite so fast, Mr. A.
I beg your lordship's pardon.
Yes?
Do you remember how he was dressed at all?
A light suit, sir, and one of them trilby hats. White, it looked.
Quite right. Had you ever seen him before?
Never in my life. Then he went into the boathouse.
Alone?
That's right, sir, quite alone. Then he came out again, dressed as he was, and walked to the punt at the side. He unchained it.
Can you swear to that?
On me oath. Then he got into the punt and shoved it off. And as he did so, he lost his balance and fell forward. And I thought he knocked his head somehow against the edge of the punt. He put his hand up like this, but it didn't seem to upset him much. He came back and then got out.
One moment. Yes?
Did he chain up the punt again?
Oh, no, sir, I don't think he did. Then he went into the bathing shed.
Still alone?
That's right, sir.
And then?
Then he come out in his bathing suit on the landing stage, went down the steps into the water.
You saw that distinctly?
That's right, sir. He sort of filled the water first with his toe to see if it was cold. Funky like.
And no one was with him or near him at hand?
Not a soul, sir.
Could you recognise Sir Hubert if he'd been there?
Of course, sir. But he wasn't. On my oath, he wasn't.
Huh? And then, did the young fellow swim or what?
That's right, sir. But not very grandly, I thought. He swam some little way out. And just about then, I got up, went off to the station. I wasn't thinking anything about it. But just before I started off, I remember I did look round, but the young gentleman wasn't there anymore. I thought he'd gone back to the shed.
What did you do then?
I went to the station and took my ticket for London.
I'm going to call the booking clerk, my lord.
Then what, clerk?
I'm addressing his lordship.
Well, you don't want to call no booking clerk. I took the ticket out and tell all about it.
Don't argue.
Now, Bold, when did you first tell this story to the prisoner's advisers?
Only after all the police court proceedings were over.
Why not before? Just explain, quite frankly to the jury, why you allowed all those weeks to pass since Sir Hubert's arrest before giving your information.
Because, gentlemen, since October I was in prison. 2 months hard for stealing to keep alive. And I never heard a word about the case till I come out.
That's all for the moment. Your witness, Mr. Attorney.
What did you do with the £5 the prisoner gave you?
Helped a pal with some. Back to loser with the rest.
Where were you in prison?
Stafford, sir.
Were you justly convicted?
Well, sir, that all depends on your point of view.
Had you committed theft?
That's right, sir.
Did you plead guilty?
Oh, no, sir.
Did you go into the witness box and give evidence on oath?
That's right, sir.
And swore the charge was false?
That's right, sir. I meant to ride it to the finish.
When you came out of prison, how did you first hear of this charge against the prisoner?
From the paper, sir.
So I imagined. A full account of the police court proceedings?
No, sir, no. Only a sort of paragraph just referring to the case and saying you were going to prosecute and Mr. Aid defend.
Was that all it said?
No, sir, not quite. It had a headline.
No doubt you're accurate upon that point. Did you buy this paper?
That's right, sir. The Echo.
Just that one paper?
That's all, sir.
What else did it say?
Well, just shortly what Sir Hubert was charged with. Not much more, no details.
And simply on the strength of that, you told your story to the prisoner's advisers?
That's right, sir.
Didn't you know that your story contradicted in detail the case for the prosecution?
Yes, sir.
How did you know?
How did I know? Why, from the paragraph I've told you about.
That short paragraph?
That's right, sir.
And on the strength of that paragraph only, you go to the prisoner's advisers and give them all these elaborate details, the boy falling into the punt and hitting his forehead and the rest?
That's right, sir.
On your oath, sir, didn't you buy all the newspapers you could containing the evidence at the police court before you went with your story?
No, sir, I did not.
Thomas Ball, have you anything in the world to gain by committing perjury in that box?
Nothing, sir. I'm not very long for this world, but before I go, I mean to try to save an innocent man.
By telling the truth?
That's right, sir. God help me.
Witness, this paragraph in the paper that you read, was it an evening paper?
That's right, sir. My lord. I always read the Sun, my lord.
But I thought you said this was the Echo.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's how it was. I bought the Sun afterwards.
Then you bought two papers?
Yes, my lord. See if the other said any more, but it didn't.
Listen, before you went to the prisoner's solicitor, did you know that your story of the dead boy hitting his head on the punt would account equally well as the doctor's evidence for the bruise?
That's right, sir. Lordship, I knew that.
You did know that?
I beg pardon, my lord. I'm rather confused.
That will do.
Thank you, my lord.
Mr. Aid, have you many more witnesses to call?
Only 3, my lord.
Members of the jury, I'm anxious for the case to be concluded sometime tonight, so that you needn't be locked up for another night over Sunday. We'll adjourn now for a quarter of an hour.
And now, members of the jury, I have done with the evidence in detail. I shall not detain you much longer. My learned friend will argue that it's not credible that an innocent man could bring himself to bathe where only 3 days before his brother-in-law was drowned. I will put it to you in a different light, and in the one which I believe you will accept, that it's inconceivable for a guilty man to be able to go near the spot at all. Remember also, the ring was not found when the body was found. It was discovered weeks afterwards, when they dragged the lake a second time. Is that not consistent with the prisoner's account that he lost the ring after Eustace Eade's death? I submit respectfully that that point is worthy of your grave consideration. As to the prisoner's moral character, which has been fearlessly laid bare to you, I hold no brief for that. I am not here to defend that. He himself has not sought to defend it. And I make bold to say that there are many persons here in this court who would not care to publish their full histories to the world. But they need not be murders. Members of the jury, the prisoner at the bar is a fortunate man in several respects. He is prosecuted by the Attorney General with all the fairness which distinguishes him. His trial is presided over, I say with the greatest respect, by one of the learned judges of England, who is renowned for his scrupulous care and impartiality. His case is being tried by you, in whose hands his fate lies. And speaking for myself, I can only thank you for the patience you have shown me. And last, but not least, his very life is being fought for by his wife. A woman who, if I am any judge of character, has in this court won not only the sympathy, but the admiration of all. In these days of skepticism, when the world seems packed with cynics and often bereft of what is fine and noble, you and I, and every soul here, will be able to look back upon this terrible story with gratitude to that woman who has shown us all, old and young, that human nature has beauty in it still. But it is not upon a recollection of her in that box that I am going to ask you with an unbounded confidence to acquit the man at the bar. It is upon the evidence, upon the facts, and upon the facts alone. Cast all sentiment from you, fling it away. And as men of the world, see if you, or any one of you, can conscientiously send that man to his death. Are you going to assume the responsibility of saying that this is more than a case of extraordinary coincidence? You've seen the prisoner there, facing his ordeal. A man of position charged with this awful thing, with the eyes of all the world upon him. Were you not impressed by his candor? Would you say that he was lying? Did he strike you so unfavorably that you are convinced he was capable of writing the letter on that day to Lausanne while all the time he meant to kill his brother-in-law? Yet, that is the case for the crowd. Members of the jury, the responsibility upon me is heavy, and for any omissions on my part, I crave your indulgence, while I ask you to remember, as I know my Lord will tell you, that no prisoner in England has to prove his innocence, but that the burden is on the prosecution to establish his guilt to the satisfaction of a jury beyond all reasonable doubt. Have they done that? I am not afraid of your answer.
May it please your lordship. Members of the jury, we who spend our lives in courts of justice are accustomed to the power and eloquence of my learned friend. But you, I venture to say, who possibly have listened to him for the first time, will school yourselves, in accordance with the oath that you have taken, to weigh only the evidence in this extraordinary story, and to be influenced not by any fervent words of his, nor by any pity that you may feel for individuals, but by hard facts. If individuals and their feelings are to be remembered by you, I submit there is one who deserves your pity. That is the boy who was done to death on that afternoon of September the 10th. Now, I agree with my learned friend. It is incumbent on the prosecution to prove the prisoner's guilt to your satisfaction. Have not the prosecution done so? Can you disbelieve the testimony against him? Is it not beyond suspicion? Then ask yourselves if that for the defense is equally reliable. I shall revert to that. Now, as to Lady Ware, admitting the world to be skeptical and cynical, I think you will agree with me that there are few wives who, in a like position, would not have acted in precisely the same way. She strenuously denies that there was ever any communication between her and the prisoner as to her paying his debts after the death of the boy. Assuming that to be true, and God forbid that we should blame her if it is not true, we have seen what she will endure for that man. And in that regard, I am as ready to pay my tribute to her as is my learned friend. But with that generous nature which our husband recognized well enough, is it not at least conceivable that communication or no communication between them, he might have had a very shrewd opinion that she would rescue him from his difficulties? At any rate, she did rescue him. Members of the jury, let me remind you of a significant phrase. Lady Ware described the prisoner as an abnormal man. I don't know what you thought of that definition, but it was a remarkable one, wasn't it? And from the point of view of the prosecution, it is the most accurate description that could be given of him. He is an abnormal man. And now, step by step, I shall show you how. The clouds of ruin had been gathering round the prisoner, and on that day of September the 10th, there burst upon him one which overwhelmed him. The urgent message from Mr. Ingleworth, the stockbroker, a claim, taken with the rest, which he could not meet except through one contingency, the death of Eustace Ede, whose fortune would then pass to Lady Ware. He knew that. It's proved that he knew it. And what happens? Eustace Ede dies within an hour. Do you believe for an instant that it was accidental? Consider that similar French crime read and digested by the prisoner the very day before. The blow on the forehead. The loss of the ring, which could have caused the wound, and, as I submit to you, did cause it. And stranger still, the purchase of the second ring, absolutely identical. Piece those facts together. And remember that that boy's death meant everything to that man.
My lord, my wife is ill.
Witness, you must keep silent. Just a few moments, Mr. Attorney.
For the defense, seen in the court. Special, the Ware trial, Judge summing up. The Ware trial, speech for the defense.
What are they shouting now, Marston?
Nothing fresh.
Is that wretched gaping crowd still out there?
Yes.
How long have you been here, M.A.?
Half an hour. But I don't want to disturb Celia. How is she?
Oh, she insists on coming in to see you.
Did you have the telephone disconnected?
Yes, whenever we got back.
It would never do for any news to reach her too suddenly.
No.
Rate has the car there and will drive straight here.
Is there any news?
No, not yet. The jury are still out. Shh. She's coming.
It's not over, is it?
No, not yet.
Why have you left the court?
I left my junior to take the verdict. There was nothing more that I could do.
Oh, don't think me ungrateful, Mike. I shall never forget what you've done for him. How far they got?
The judge finished his summing up and the jury retired.
Don't hide anything, Mike. Tell me everything. How did the judge sum up?
Very fairly, as he always does. About 9:30, I thought the jury wouldn't be long.
Why?
Because they sent a note to the judge.
A note? Why?
Probably asking some questions.
Well?
The judge sent back his reply from his private room. I saw the clerk of the court bring it through. That often means they agree soon afterwards.
Then you think there's hope? A real hope?
Why, of course. There's a tremendous feeling for him. A great crowd outside in Newgate Street was calling 3 cheers for Hubie Ware.
Oh, were they, Marston? Oh, don't pay any attention to me. I'm terrified. Don't leave me, Michael.
We should be in the dining room.
All right, Marston.
Oh, how can I ever thank you for all you've done for him? If he's spared, it's you who'll have saved his life.
Nonsense.
But you're not as hopeful as Marston.
I'm not as young. And perhaps defending a man you know brings you too close to it all.
But you do believe he's innocent?
With all my heart.
Then they can't make the mistake. They can't. Has such a ghastly thing ever happened?
What?
An innocent man condemned.
Very rarely in this country.
Oh, then he's safe. He must be safe. Oh, why are they so long?
Because they can't agree.
But surely Bowles' evidence alone...
Those last answers of his to the judge were not very helpful.
Did the judge refer to them?
Yes, but very fairly.
How do you mean?
He told the jury they might take the view that the man was confused and didn't realize quite what he was saying. But he said they must scrutinize his evidence carefully. And also that, though he need not necessarily be committing perjury, they were entitled to take into consideration his past record.
I see. What's the time?
11:15.
2 hours out. Oh.
Ah, now, Magda, courage. Remember, it was your husband's bearing in the box that made the greatest impression.
He was brave, wasn't he?
There was only one other witness who surpassed him. Yourself.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine what it meant to me to have to put those questions to you?
Michael, dear, I shall never forget you. I shall never forget anything. But I shall have to be a changed woman after all this.
How do you mean?
This awful trial must be his atonement for all that's past. If justice can bring him back, I'm ready to begin afresh. Do you understand?
Yes, Magda.
But justice won't. There is no justice. They're going to find an innocent man guilty.
Magda, my dear,
I've been
must...
too hard. I might have appealed to his better side and been more patient, more tolerant.
No woman could have behaved better than you've done.
I've never given him a chance.
Nonsense.
Not a real chance, I mean. I might have prevented all this.
You could never have prevented it. You could never have prevented anything. He wouldn't allow you to.
Oh, but Michael, you pity him, don't you?
At this moment, I pity him with all my soul.
That's our door. Someone's come. Oh, what's they going to tell me? Hubert. Oh, Hubert.
Where I'm so glad. Thank you.
Don't try to speak.
I'll join the others.
I brought this champagne for Sir Hubert, my lady. I think your ladyship should make him take it.
Thank you, Raid.
And, Sir Hubert, here are your things. They returned from the prison. Your cigarette case, your watch and chain, and your keys.
Good.
My lady, I don't know what to say.
Thank you, Raid. Thank you.
No, I don't think I can.
Please. Have you had any food?
No, I couldn't.
You've had nothing?
Oh, something at 8 this morning. I have not been able to manage anything since.
Hubert. Oh, my dear.
Oh, they were awfully good to me. Awfully good to me. Tried to persuade me and all that, but I couldn't. I'm beyond it. Beyond it. Is it cold in here, or is it my fancy?
Try to drink some more. It'll warm you.
Oh, well, yeah. You were right, Magda. This is the best thing I could take. It's like more. Might help me to forget.
Yes, dear.
If only I could forget. That's better.
You've got so thin, Hubert.
Yes, I've lost weight, they tell me.
I wonder you're alive.
I don't know that I'm alive. Wouldn't care if I wasn't. No, I don't. For 2 whole months I've fought for life. I've been in terror. The other thing. I've clutched at everything like a drowning man. Drowning man. Can't get away from that horror. It'll never leave me. It haunts me.
Darling, don't talk. Drink some more champagne.
And now that I've got my life, I don't know what to.
I should like to kill the fiends who have brought you to this.
Oh, they're not such a bad lot, really. It's all infernally exaggerated, all that side of it. Why, I remember now, even one of those warder fellows asked me to drink his health tonight. It is tonight, isn't it?
Yes, dear.
Well, here's going.
Oh, sit quietly, Hubert. You're not strong enough to... Try to be quiet for a little. I want to talk to you.
No.
You have only to listen. Only 2 months ago, here in this room, you asked me if we couldn't start afresh, and I refused. Hubert, listen. It's for me to repent, not you. And I ask you to forgive me for never helping you in your life. I might have made it better. You might never have acted as you did. I tell you that the past is buried. I've come through that awful trial because I knew the cruelty of the charge. But you're innocent. You're proved innocent, my dear.
No. I did it.
What?
I did it.
No. No!
What is it? Yes, Michael, thanks to you, I'm not guilty, but I did it. I killed Eustace Ede. Good God, and I got you off. Yes, but you can't touch me now. I'm free. None of them can touch me. I've cheated them, done a lot of them. I know the lord of the land. Listen to them out there. They're calling for me. They like me. I'll go to the window and give them a wave. Listen to them. They don't know. But you hear them? And I killed him. I killed him. His weak, mean, useless little face was there. And then suddenly I thought, Magda, Wilbury, I said it. I killed him. I killed him. Look out, man.
Oh, Michael! Michael, what's happened?
Stay there, don't move. Magda, my dear, you mustn't look. She's dead. She's dead, my dear.
In The Ware Case by George Pledel Bancroft, the part of Sir Hubert Ware was played by Peter Cook, Lady Ware by Isabel Dean, Michael Ade by Michael Spice, the Attorney General Hugh Manning, the Judge James Thomason, Sir Henry Egerton Austin Trevor, Marston Gurney Peter Bartlett, Eustace Ede John Broster, Tommy Bold Malcolm Hayes, and Celia Wilson Joe Manning Wilson. The program, which was recorded, was produced by Martin C. Webster.
Charlie? Charlie, can you smell that? Can you smell smoke?
What's that?
Smoke.
I'll have another of those cigars if you're offering.
You. I'm sure that is smoke.
Listen to this. Conflagration in Paris. English newlyweds' terrible misfortune.
Charlie! Where do you want to? Help! Help me! What's the French for help? But, au secours! Somebody!
The inferno was already raging when Mr. and Mrs. Drayson attempted to escape from their room on the 5th floor of the hotel Les Rives du City.
Les Rives du Cité.
Thank you. However, the couple became separated in a crush of hysterical Parisians, many of the lower classes, who mobbed the escapes and staircases. Among these were to be seen several ladies still in their night attire. When Mrs. Drayson emerged into the street...
Au secours! Aidez-moi!
Madame, vous êtes sauvée. Vous vous sentez mal? Quelque chose de cassé?
My husband! Charlie, where is he? Have you seen him? Did he get out?
Madame, I not...
Mon homme! My husband, he's still in there. Go find him. Get him out, mon homme.
Votre mari?
Oh, you stupid imbecile, I'll show you.
Madame, no. Gentlemen, madame, no.
Let me go!
Mrs. Drayson was only slightly injured. Her husband, the well-known financier...
Anglo-Mexican Copper Company, no less.
Well, no more. It says here, Mr. Charles Drayson was less fortunate than his bride of barely 3 weeks.
Oh, poor man.
Poor woman.
They tell me you have my husband here, monsieur.
You are Madame Drayson? Please to sign here and here.
Yet more paper? What does this mean?
That you have received this.
Is that all?
You will sign, madame, if you please. It is a good watch. It works still. I have wound it for you every day.
Where is he?
One more to sign, please. Here. And I stamp. This one is for you. Good day, madame.
May I not see him?
It is not important.
What?
No, it is not necessary.
Should I not identify my husband, his body?
You cannot, madame.
Is it against your rules, then? Or have you not got the right forms?
You will not identify your husband's body, madame. No one can. So little that remains. I am sorry.
She proceeded directly to the Seine and cast the watch into the black...
Shall I light another lamp?
The letters are dancing.
Oh, Paul.
Didn't the doctor say that was how we'd know?
But we can get another opinion.
I have my own opinion, Dorcas. My own eyes' evidence, darling. I'm becoming like that dead man's watch. Wound, working, and cast into the darkness.
The Haverstock Hill Murder by George R. Sims. Dramatised for radio by Roger Danes. With Lucy Patterson as Dorcas Dean.
If I'd had more sense, I should have been a sculptor. Or even a musician, God forbid. For in a painter, blindness is not exactly a marketable asset. Oh, I tried to cope with it, for a time, as the night fell. Some of my bleary landscapes were compared to the great J.M.W. Turner. Unfavourably, but compared nonetheless. And my income, our income, progressed in inverse proportion, out of the black. Dorcas and I married on 700 or 800 a year. My prospects looked bright. Naturally, I insisted she leave the stage. Another mistake. Her 2 guineas a week as an actress would have paid the rent. But I was short-sighted then. Oh, to be that now.
Your ticket, please, sir? The front portion for Uxbridge, please.
There he is! I see him! Hold it! Stop it! That man there!
I think they're pointing at you, sir. Ridiculous. Me? Look here, you going to punch this ticket or not?
Just stay there! You are Charles Robert Hannaford of the Willows, Haverstock Hill.
I am. What of it?
Then, sir, you are under arrest for murder.
Hellfire murder? Don't be imbecilic. Of whom?
Oh, don't come me that.
How dare you?
Very well. Then, Mr. Charles Robert Hannaford, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the willful murder of your wife, Mrs. Martha Jane Hannaford. Hold him up, will you?
A man's guiding light is generally the woman he loves. And Dorcas is my star. When I fell in love with her, she was on the stage, a young and handsome woman, and playing an old hag. Well, the artist's eye saw through the disguise, no matter the actress's skill.
Paul, I'm off now. How do you think I look?
Are you dressed in all your finery?
I have taken considerable pains not to spoil my market value in the client's eye.
Then I think you look beautiful. May I touch?
There?
I was right.
What are you writing, dear?
Well, one day I hope to get your adventures up for a book. Or perhaps one for a magazine at this rate.
My dear Watson.
Oh, it's the most pitifully slow going. These dots.
Read me.
Do you have time?
Mrs. Hannaford suggested 11 o'clock, and it's only Uxbridge.
The Haverstock Hill murder. This is your first capital crime, Dorcas.
I know. The mark of how corrupted I've become by my profession.
Don't talk rot, darling. It doesn't become you.
It's the truth, Paul. Didn't I say at the start I'd resign being a detective the moment it became at all repugnant to me?
Well, is it so at last?
I thought I meant it then.
If murder goes against your womanly instincts, Dorcas, clearly you must give it up.
I can't. There may be a dreadful miscarriage of justice. Mrs. Hannaford declares positively that her son is innocent.
And is he?
No, Mrs. Dean. This is the way it is. A man marries a woman. After 7 years, they've likely done everything they're ever going to do. That's when he starts to look around again. That's when he starts to think about what life would be like as an experienced bachelor.
Yours is an exceedingly misanthropic attitude, Inspector.
Yes, well, be that as it may. It's how men are made.
Certain sorts of men, perhaps, Mr. Swanage.
Read the new books, Mrs. Dean. I'm only telling you the signs. But in what counts, my practical experience or my time in the Criminal Investigation Department, when a woman is murdered, 7 years into her marriage, it's the husband. Always the husband.
Utter rubbish. That man, that inspector, that police Swanage person, the kind of man to believe everybody harbouring some guilty secret, the kind of man for whom the whole world is one great chamber of horrors, with living figures instead of waxwork ones like Madame Tussaud.
Well, if the police were the fount of all wisdom, Mrs. Hannaford, there would be very little work left for a lady detective.
To be sure. Now, tell me, have you done many murders?
I beg your pardon?
My son, Mrs. Dean, has been already charged, arraigned, assized, and all but convicted of killing his own wife. That's the public mind. I don't hold with such melodramas. I never shall. The papers have written the most beastly things.
Are the printed accounts wrong, then?
I make no exaggeration, Mrs. Dean, when I tell you that my poor son has been turned into a penny dreadful.
It is rather a sensational case.
Well, it won't do your career any harm, my dear. Imagine, when you prove triumphantly my poor boy's innocence.
That may not be very easy, Mrs. Hannaford.
Fiddlesticks. I know how sensation works. You are the most celebrated lady detective in London.
Thank you.
That's not flattery. I'm too old-fashioned for it. When the so-called gentlemen of the press discover that you are on the case, well, there is a sensation.
I understood you to be against such stuff.
To be sure. But it will also be as good as a whole-page advertisement in every newspaper calling for new witnesses. And at less cost. I have calculated it to the halfpenny.
I'm not sure.
I can afford you for 3 weeks. Time enough. Plenty, in fact, to prove my son is as innocent as the babe unborn.
But it may not be possible.
Oh, don't say that. Chin up, Mrs. Dean. Then we're agreed on 3 weeks.
And thereafter?
My dear, he hangs.
Never a man who more deserved the drop, you ask me. Thank you, Mrs. Dean, I will. Off duty, understand.
Is mine...
Oh, just by your hand, Paul. Here.
Lord, how they stare. You're proper nobility, Mrs. Dean, round here.
Curiosity at a woman getting the drink, more likely.
Yeah, there's nothing to see. You send me up next time, it'll be all right.
If you want to get your pint, ask a policeman.
That's right, sir. Now, Mrs. Dean, the business. We don't see why you've taken this thing up down at the station. We really don't. And we've always held you in high regard.
Do you think I'm wasting my time?
Not to mention Mrs. Hannaford's money.
Well, yes. Yes, I do, to speak plain. No. Because he did it.
How can you be so certain?
Well, sir, it's exactly how I told it in Crowner's Court.
Now, Constable, you were on duty the night of January the 5th and first upon the scene. Is that so?
That's right, sir. I was approached by a panicking female, the maidservant there who was just here before me. She was calling murder all over.
And how many other witnesses were there present at this time?
There was a few people passing who took an interest, but I soon told them off. Nothing to see, and no doubt they have work to go to.
So, after thus disposing of the witnesses, what then did you do?
I turned my attention to the female, sir. She was hysterical generally. Fetch a policeman, she's saying. Fetch a policeman, over and over. And on being informed that I was a policeman, she takes me straight back into the house with her.
Stop that sniggering there at the back, or I will have you removed. Go on.
In the drawing room, there was this lady.
Mrs. Hannaford.
Lying in her nightdress in the centre of the room, covered with blood.
What did you do then, Constable?
Have you sent for a doctor? No, of course you haven't. Cut away now and get one here quick. And get one of your pals to run down to the police station and fetch back my superintendent. And bring some water, not too cold, and a cloth, now! Are you still alive, Mum? Oh, the blood's everywhere. I'm going to have to wash... Oh, who did this to your Mum? Are you trying to tell me?
Husband.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite...
Husband. Charles.
Your husband did this?
Charles.
And is he still here? Mum?
They were the only words she spoke?
Yes, sir. Husband, Charles. The doctor attended pretty soon after and declared that Mrs. Hannaford was dying. And by that time, I had blood all over.
And it was you found the weapon also?
Between the fireplace and the body, yes. It was a poker.
Was that what you expected?
Well, it was fairly obvious the lady's injuries had been inflicted with some bluntish, heavy instrument. We found blood on it, of course.
You said there was blood everywhere, though.
So I did, Mrs. Dean. But there was also some hair on the poker from the unfortunate lady's head. And that says bashing to me, especially when you can match the holes up.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hargreaves.
Begging your pardon, Mrs. Dean. But you see all sorts in modern police work that maybe a lady detective's too nice to soil her hands with. Still and all, when a murder victim's obliging enough to point you towards the man as did it...
Mr. Charles Hannaford.
He would have been the first port of call in any case. Especially with what the servants gave us out.
You're just being impossible, Charles. I've worn the same dress to 3 in a row of your business gatherings.
But if I don't notice, I don't see why anyone else should.
Their wives notice. They think you're a poor catch indeed, and that's what I can't stand.
How many times must you be told, Martha, when business is not good, it behoves us all to make the necessary economies?
Well, I cannot any longer.
You mean will not? Haven't I got enough trouble without your making matters ever worse?
I should never have been like this before I married you.
Then leave! Get out and you'll save me a packet of money there and then!
I will not. May I remind you that this is my house? Mine, Charles. And if anyone's to get out...
Will you never stop? How well do I know even the ground I stand upon is not mine? That you may snatch it away from under my feet on a whim? That only your death can give me a home?
You were quarrelling.
Yes.
High words, I'm told. It wasn't the first time either, was it?
Who says so?
The housemaid who came out to fetch me, who on coming down to light the morning fires found your wife's body. Not that it was a body at that time, not properly speaking.
Thank you, Hargreaves.
Sir.
Now, Mr. Hannaford, look, you're an intelligent gentleman. A man is overheard reminding his wife how he might benefit from her demise, and not 2 hours later... a very sad event does indeed occur. Now, what are we to think?
Very well. I will make a statement voluntarily.
You're aware that what you say could be used against you in evidence?
Could it?
Well, it depends upon what you say, sir.
For instance, why did you flee your house in the middle of the night?
I found I couldn't sleep after the words we'd had.
High words, angry words, your housemaid tells us.
She had no right to listen. I'll have her dismissed.
You're unlikely at present to have that opportunity.
The quarrel was about a purely domestic matter, but... things have not been going my way recently.
I'd say that was pretty obvious.
I've not been well. I admit I'm irritable, nervous. The markets have been against me. I'm a stock jobber by profession, and, well, to tell the truth, I've been losing fairly heavily.
You were heard to speak of your wife's death. Did you threaten her?
Of course not. I spoke in principle. What kind of a man do you take me for?
The fact is, Hannaford, I take you for a murderer.
No, I wasn't even in the house when it happened.
Constable Hargreaves was on duty close to your house last night. Isn't that right, Hargreaves?
And still am on duty, sir, 16 hours later.
Did you notice this man in the street at all? At about, 2 o'clock, when he claims to have quit the house?
There was 1 or 2 known characters abroad last night, sir, but I can't say I saw this one.
He must have passed you at some time, though, since he wasn't at home when we searched for him. Can you believe, Hannaford, we thought you might be a suicide after the event.
Possibly slipped around me, sir. My attention distracted by the murder of his wife.
You're mocking me.
I was never more serious.
You have to believe me. I spent this morning wandering the streets. I was entirely innocent, ignorant even of my wife's... of my wife's death.
You may be sure the blubbering didn't wash with us, Mrs. Dean. Mr. Swanage and me, we've seen it all before.
That much is all too evident.
You didn't investigate Mr. Hannaford's version of events.
He himself said there was no witnesses to these nocturnal perambulations. He was claiming to have wandered about in a daze until daybreak when he took breakfast in a coffee house.
Somebody must have seen him there.
Indeed. Which was 5 hours after the crime, Mrs. Dean. Some alibi, begging your pardon. At 9, he took a cab to Paddington, intending to go and see his mother in Uxbridge as if nothing had happened.
Perhaps nothing had happened, so far as he knew.
Yes, you're free to believe that if you wish.
Was there anything missing from the house?
A good question. Not a thing. Except the husband, of course.
Mr. Hargreaves, did you not mention seeing other known characters on your beat that night?
None that was likely to have a finger in this affair.
Notwithstanding that, whom did you see?
For the life of me, what's up with the G's today?
You've been done brown by a tail picture, my dear. That's what.
That's all my eye. If ever a horse was pulled, I just seen it there. 3-1 favourite, and me with 100 on it.
You've been done brown, dearie, just as I said.
And what do you know?
Horse flesh, mostly.
Suppose it's in the blood.
Look 'em in the eye, my dear. Never mind the coat, the grooming. The prime-eyed coulters have seduced many a poor fool.
Let's keep on the horses, shall we?
They're just like people, my dear. Look 'em in the eye, as I'm looking at you. That's the way to tell what they're really worth.
You're making me feel more uncomfortable than I was before. Take your race cards off to somebody else.
Tell your fortune, fine gentleman.
Cut along or you fill me boot.
You've no respect for age, Flesh George.
No, nor for sex, neither. What did you call me? What? Hey! You come back now.
Bets closed now. All bets closed.
Tell your fortune, fine gentleman.
And Dorcas Dean was Madame McRomany, a splendidly observed performance and a tragic loss to the stage.
To the racecourse as well. I was seen off the premises at Kempton Park. An overbearing policeman objected to the price of my race cards.
Oh, the dishonour of being supported by a wife who sells race cards.
I could put you on the streets at any time, dear. Should you wish, you'd make an excellent blind beggar.
Be more than halfway there. And were you successful at work today, Dorcas?
I was. I have found Mr. Flash George.
I knew you would.
Not entirely the seedy loafer of Constable Hargreaves' description. Rather the sportsman. Beautifully dressed, grey of hair. A trustworthy gentleman from the tips of his fingers to perhaps the first knuckle. He rather neatly seduced a certain theatre critic into handing over a £5 to put on a dead cert.
A theatre critic voluntarily parting with cash.
One sees such phenomena as a lady detective.
Did you put him right?
My dear, he's a theatre critic. He's panned me more than once. Yeah, even Flash George has to live.
But duty, Dorcas.
Yes, I'm an honest woman. I got Barabbas his £5 back by picking Flash George's pocket. Quite a full pocket, as it happened.
Odd. Last I heard of Flash George, he was hard up, borrowing from some of his pals.
Well, he's evidently in funds at present, Mr. Swanage, judging from his new get-up.
That may be. I have missed him lately.
Inspector, has Flash George always been one of the boys at the racecourses?
On and off. He's been on a number of different lays, though. We had him watched for quite a time when he was mixed up in a big jewel case.
Perhaps that's where he's derived his present funds.
There was £10,000 in diamonds taken. Maybe he merits another look.
He stole that much?
No, handled the sparklers, got rid of them for the proper thieves. But not... Flash George is a talker, not a handyman.
Constable Hargreaves saw him close to the willows in Haverstock Hill. What could he have been doing there? On the night of Martha Hannaford's murder?
Standing under a street lamp, smoking a quiet pipe, I collect.
You don't believe that, Inspector.
Do you?
I worry that there's such an entire absence of motive at the heart of the business.
Well, that isn't what the police say.
Those police. They have fixed upon poor Charles from the very beginning.
To Swanage, Mr. Hannaford must seem particularly damned by his flight from the scene.
It was not in any sense a flight. He was coming to see me.
Was he in the habit of so doing?
Of late. I dare say you like to see your own mother from time to time. Oh, my dear Mr. Dean, I'm so sorry.
Please, it's long since ceased to embarrass me, Mrs. Hannaford. Your son was in need of someone sympathetic to talk to.
Charles has not been well. The police are making mighty free with that in their craven attempts to bring him down. I call it shameful.
The printed reports have him as mercurial by nature.
Merely another way of saying he did for his wife. A sudden fit of homicidal mania, if you please.
But there was a quarrel that night.
There were quarrels all the time. My son's wife, that woman, was She was incapable of living a decent, respectable existence.
Mrs. Hannaford, if we are to prove your son's innocence, we must be able to counter the accusations against him. Now, my dear Paul is here to remind me constantly of those weak points in our case. As the devil's advocate, he is invaluable to me.
Oh, to be sure, Mrs. Dean, you know your own business best.
No one else inside the house can be found to have any motive for this murder. And how do we explain away Constable Hargreaves' evidence that Martha named Mr. Hannaford?
We must presume she was asking for him, not accusing him.
But this was in reply to the direct question, who did this to you?
She was dying, Paul. She may not even have heard what Hargreaves was asking.
I can tell grasping at straws when I hear it.
Was Martha terrified by your son, as the police suggest?
Preposterous notion.
What did you mean when you said she was incapable of living a decent, respectable existence?
I never said that.
Forgive me, but you did just now.
Well, perhaps. It may be I'm too old to mind my tongue.
It's a serious thing to say of another woman.
She would not be quiet. That is all I meant.
She didn't know her place?
She was dramatic.
Dorcas is unlikely to see that as a fault, Mrs. Hannaford.
I was on the stage, he means.
To be sure. Then you will know, my dear, the kind of plays so popular to modern taste. Martha would have fitted into them perfectly.
And how's that?
Charles was not her first husband. She was a young widow when he met her. He, a man of 36, with a position, an expectancy.
How long had she been widowed?
3 years. So the funeral meets didn't untimely furnish forth the bridal... you know what I mean. Martha's first did not exactly leave her well off. No, he'd had the foresight to settle on her the house.
Then the Willows does not belong to your son?
There are those who think the Married Women's Property Act a highly misguided piece of legislation.
It's an invidious position for a man to be in his wife's debt. I should know.
My son allowed himself to be ruled by women. Holding the deeds to the Willows, Martha wished to continue living there.
You were against the match.
Oh, well, who can now say to my face I wasn't right? It is an unlucky house. She was an unlucky woman. Widowed on her first honeymoon. And that man was a bad lot. It was revealed post-mortem that he was no better than a fraudster. Heavily in debt. Dramatic, you see.
So, had her first husband lived?
Oh, Drayson would undoubtedly have gone to prison. As it was, only Thomas Carter was taken up. He got 5 years penal servitude for his part, whilst the senior partner became a pile of ashes in Paris.
You think Drayson saw the crash coming?
That much seems evident. Or he would not have made the point of settling his house upon his then fiancée.
Promptly, on their honeymoon, to perish in an hotel fire. Spectacularly and publicly.
Not to mention completely. He was identified only by his watch.
Dorcas, I think we may be in danger of plotting one of Mrs. Hannaford's despised melodramas.
If Charles Hannaford did not kill his wife, we must find somebody else who did.
But Drayson alive would be absurd.
Penny dreadful to a degree. However, it is possible.
It is also implausible. And then, where has he been these last 10 years?
The supposition will be easy enough to prove one way or the other. After all, there's only one possible living candidate.
That's not him.
Look again. Try the glasses.
I'm telling you, it isn't him.
It has been a long time, Mr. Carter.
Do you seriously think I wouldn't know the man who took away my life for 5 years? Who was my partner for 7 before that? Who had all my money and used it to defraud others while I stood by and took the fall for him when it all crashed? I suppose I deserved it for being a fool. But don't add insult to injury, Mrs. Dean.
Very well. I can't say you've made my life easier, Mr. Carter.
Drayson never made anyone's life easier. And if you're looking for him, you'll look forever, Mrs. Dean. Believe me, that was no fraud of all the things he did. The hotel burned and Drayson, God rot his soul, he burned with it.
I'm not to be put off.
Your fortitude is admirable, Dorcas. All I can see is our favourite lost at Sandown.
You really think it bad the Penny Dreadful plot is not to be? No, I thought not. We stick to the plausible, my dear. Flash George is still the key that unlocks this mystery, I know it.
Then so do I.
To that end, I'm off to a nightclub of evil repute. I shall be late.
Answer me, Dorcas. What respectable man would permit his wife to do as you do?
You're not a respectable man. You're an artist.
I was a respectable artist.
Of course you were.
This nightclub, I suppose it's illegal?
Certainly.
Gambling?
That may well be. I understand Flash George is a regular plunger.
Who are you going as?
Mrs. Goldschmidt, I am bringing the table d'hôte for your gentleman. See? Thank you, Jack. Can I offer you a kartoffel puffer?
Give me another. Come on, my luck's as good as my credit tonight.
Who has ordered here's a stew?
I will match that, and with 20 guineas more to add.
Is this Irish too? Who please has ordered?
Show your hand, Rinaldi, if you dare. Come along now.
Sir, did you order?
What?
A table d'hôte from Goldschmidt, sir. I have Irish stew for
No,
you.
me, I never eat when I'm working.
No? Oh, it is good. Yes, sir. Smell.
Will you get away from me, you damned...
Oh,
Oh,
das wäre
Oh,
I beg 1,000 pardons. Here I have
damn me, woman. A quiet game of cards ruined and I was on a run of luck. Hey, Rinaldi, that hand is void, damn your eyes. Will you stop pawing at me, woman?
Oh, the pocketbook. Ach,
What?
it must also be
My
mine.
wallet, let it alone.
Oh, have no fear, mein Herr. Your money is as safe as the Bank of England, but dry it must be.
Will you leave that notes alone, blast you? Give them here.
No, there is stew here.
You want me to slap you, stupid?
Oh, you will not strike me.
Get out of my sight.
You will regret this, mein Herr, when you are hungry later. So, I go.
So, you come back.
Du sprichst richtig, Liebling. And I am, as they say in the sensational detective stories, definitely on the track.
Thank you. I shall use that.
Dear Watson.
I take it Flash George was there?
Not only present, but in possession of a number of banknotes, each of £100.
You didn't pick his pocket again? Oh, you did?
This is the same Flash George who, a few weeks ago, needed to borrow a couple of sovs from a pal because he was stony broke. Yet he appears now as a racing man in a fur coat, betting in £100 notes.
How run of luck?
He's evidently a considerably richer man after the murder than he was before.
Post hoc, ergo propter hoc?
Paul, he was seen there by a police constable.
Nothing was taken from the Hannaford's house.
Well, we shall see.
You have a plan?
While I was busy wiping stew from Flash George's banknotes... No, don't ask. I was able to take a couple of the numbers. Tomorrow, Paul, I think we should go to the bank.
I own it's curious, but there are plenty of more remarkable coincidences occurring daily.
It is the most common of motives, dear. Money. Since Martha Hannaford became a widow, not one of her former husband's banknotes has been seen.
But we know he didn't leave her well off. Well, if I were dead, you'd hardly be hoarding any money of mine as a keepsake.
You don't have any.
You're assuming that.
But you're assuming Martha knew she had Drayson's money.
I'm not. Because if she did, she would have spent it. So she probably didn't have it. I mean, she was certainly not murdered for it. Because there were no such signs in the house. No breaking in, no ransacking.
Oh, mind the step up here. Let's consider a second coincidence. Soon after Martha Hannaford's murder, the money begins to reappear. Is that extraordinary?
Well, banknotes circulate, Dorcas. That's what they're for. They may have been passing through any number of hands before they returned to the bank.
All 50 of them? Paul, these are notes for £100. When did you last have one?
That's a low blow.
That's why they're so easily traced and generally so hard to steal.
Very well. I bow to the force of your argument.
The notes are being cleverly and professionally worked. Around the betting rings and gambling clubs. I'm told some have come in from money changers in Paris and Rotterdam. I believe before very long the whole of these notes, all £5,000, will come back to the bank.
We must go to Inspector Swanage at once. Tell him to find the man who's circulating the notes, because he must be the murderer. What? Dorcas, listen. Legally, that's by far the wisest thing.
Oh, my dear. If everybody did the legal thing and the wise thing, there'd be very little work left for a lady detective.
Nothing has been disturbed here since that night. Every door locked, the plate all complete. Not a bit of jewellery or anything is missing.
Where are the servants?
Paid off, except for Edwards here.
And the gardener, sir. Mum.
You understand the late Mrs. Hannaford's solicitors have given me permission to go over the whole house?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to start by making a thorough examination of the room in which the murder was committed.
Wouldn't it be better to be tracing Flash George?
No, Paul, it really wouldn't.
Who is this Flash George person?
A bad lot,
but he is not the murderer, Mrs. Hannaford.
Well, then, how is he involved?
I'm not yet sure. I have carried out my investigations up to a certain point with him, and there, for the moment, they stop short. I know where he lives. I know who are his companions.
Then is the murderer among them?
No.
You're very definite about negatives, to be sure.
If you would open the drawing-room door, Mr. Edwards, please.
Very well, ma'am.
Where is the bedroom in which Mr. Hannaford and his wife slept?
On the floor above, ma'am. You turn right at the top of the stairs, and it's the third door.
Would you show my husband the way, please?
Top of the stairs, sir.
Unfortunately, Mr. Edwards.
Ah, right you are, sir. If you'll take an arm here, it's this way.
Paul, I want you to shut the door and lie down on the bed. Listen, and call out directly you notice any noise from the drawing room here.
Shall I leave the gentleman upstairs, ma'am?
It would very much help if you would rejoin me and Mrs. Hannaford.
Right you are, ma'am. The stairs start here, sir.
So, the drawing room. This is where the body was found.
I think someone's walking over my grave.
Now, the police case is that Martha's murder was the result of her quarrel with your son.
Poppycock and fiddlesticks.
That Martha, terrified by Mr. Hannaford's behaviour, rose up in the night and ran down the stairs to here. that he followed her, picked up the poker.
It's gone. For evidence.
The shovel will do. And he, bang, furiously attacked her. She fell, apparently lifeless. He ran back to the bedroom, dressed himself, and quickly and quietly made his escape.
The gentleman's having his lie down now, ma'am.
Close the door, Mr. Edwards. We have some noise to make.
It's quiet. The natives are not restless. I heard that. Dorcas! I heard that!
We have solved one mystery, that of the servants in the night time.
What do they ever do at night?
I was puzzled that the police have always insisted Mr. Hannaford struck his wife down at the climax of a violent argument. Yet none of the servants heard a thing.
The Willows has always been a rare house for quiet, Mum.
It was one thing to recommend it, then.
The three of us have been moving about the drawing room as noisily as we could manage.
I certainly heard nothing of it.
Until I sent Mr. Edwards to open the front door.
Well, that's the first thing I did hear.
So, did this door always make such a sound?
Oh, yes, Mum. It's got swollen or warped or some such way long ago.
That woman would not have it eased, I suppose.
This is the noise which brought the murdered woman downstairs in her nightdress.
When Hannaford went out, it gets us no further.
On the contrary, Mr. Hannaford went out in a rage. He would have pulled the door open violently, banged it to as well, in all probability. And that she would have expected. That she would have understood.
She would have enjoyed it.
It was when the door opened again later, with that sharp crack. Then she listened. She thought her husband had come back.
But she was murdered in the drawing room.
Of course. She expected him to come upstairs, but he didn't. What would she think?
She would imagine him to be sulking, no doubt, depriving her of her scene.
Let us be charitable and suggest that she got up and came down to find him, to ask him to get over his temper and to come back to bed. She went into the drawing room to see if he was there and was struck down from behind, but before she had time to utter a cry.
So the servants heard nothing because there was nothing to hear?
I believe so.
Begging your pardon, Mum, but none of this says it wasn't the poor master as did it.
On the contrary. There would have been oaths, cries. The poor lady would have received a rain of blows.
The servants, even 2 floors above, they couldn't have failed to hear that.
And the medical evidence shows conclusively that death resulted from one single heavy blow on the back of the skull.
Well, in that case, where was the murderer?
Come with me, Paul. Martha Hannaford's body was found in the very centre of this room. So she could have seen no one in here when she opened the door. Or she would not have ventured in.
To be sure.
Paul, there's an ornamental table covered in bric-a-brac in front of one window. And the other is obstructed by a large settee.
Could he have moved them to hide?
It's not the hiding. It's the getting back out to crush the woman's skull. She would have screamed and rushed out of the room before he'd cleared... No. We must find some other place for our assassin.
But he might have been hiding in the hall and followed her in.
No, because our intruder must have secured the poker from this fireplace the moment he heard his victim coming down the stair.
But if he could conceal himself, Dorcas, why shouldn't he have remained hidden until she had gone? Why murder her at all?
I wonder. The lamp. Mr. Edwards?
It were here before my time, Mum.
Are you suggesting a man can conceal himself behind a lamp?
It's a large stuffed brown bear, my dear. Here. It's made to look as if it's climbing a pole, at the top of which is an oil lamp.
It's enormous.
Nasty beast. I'm sure my poor Charles would have got rid of it had he been properly master of his own house.
I thought it used to be right up against the wall, though.
That's interesting, Mr. Edwards. Stay there, Paul. This has been moved. Not so long ago, either.
Right.
There's a lighter colour of parquet here behind it, which exactly matches the mahogany base on which this bear is standing. Paul, can you squeeze in here behind the thing?
Do with me as you will, my dear.
Stand as compact as you can. Now, Mrs. Hannaford, if you could go to the hall doorway, a little down with the right shoulder, Paul.
Oh, now I cannot see Mr. Dean at all.
The fire irons are within easy reach of the bear. So our murderer was already concealed and armed when Martha came in.
I couldn't move this thing in a hurry, you know. I mean, if I were in need of a spur-of-the-moment hiding place. It's too heavy.
And rattling the lamp glass like that. Even Martha would be suspicious.
Hey, what's this?
Mr. Edwards, help me move the bear, if you please.
Sure.
Oh,
The thing is hollow.
so it is. A cunning piece of work, too. The aperture is quite invisible amid the fur.
Aha. It would take a blind man to spot it.
How fortunate we are, then.
Is it a hiding place?
It must be. Where the missing banknotes lay concealed.
This is the first I've heard of such things. Banknotes?
£5,000, Mrs. Hannaford.
Mercy me.
That much money? Yet she always said there were difficulties come quarter day.
Here, in the brown bear's back, lay Mr. Drayson's little nest egg. But his death in Paris prevented the money being touched for more than 10 years.
Well, I imagine he settled the house on his new bride solely to protect the money, then. Ah, young love.
Well, he can't have told Martha about it. That woman would have it speedily removed and spent to the last penny.
Someone must have found out right enough.
Exactly so. And that someone put his practical knowledge to use, because Martha Hannaford lost both the money and her life.
Flash George. It must be.
No, I do not believe it is.
Dorcas, you must not keep eliminating the possible suspects. You'll end up agreeing with Swanage if you're not careful.
And I'm not paying you to condemn my boy, Mrs. Dean.
Look, Flash George is in it up to the hilt. He was seen outside. He's been passing some of the very banknotes.
But he didn't do it, Paul. For one thing, how could he get in?
Well, if I may venture, Mum, perhaps the mistress let him in herself.
That's very well, Edwards. Let us say, then, Flash George knew of the money and where it was hidden.
How?
He gave his victim to understand he would help her to it. She, being in want of money, acquiesced, and he killed her to have it.
Struck down from behind, all unsuspecting like that.
Oh, my Watsons! My Watsons! Very good. You have a plausible solution to the problem of entry, but your theory runs on to deny utterly what must have happened.
How's that?
If Martha were her murderous accomplice, what possible need would there be for him to hide behind the brown bear lamp? They would together have moved the thing, swung it round, and the evidence would have been obvious even to the police.
But if he killed her...
No, Paul. If Martha were killed before the bear was rifled, there would still be no need for concealment.
But...
Paul, I said no. If you want the clearest evidence for Flash George's not having done it, it is because I have seen the murderer myself.
You?
With my own eyes. Though I didn't realise until this morning that it must be him.
When did you see this man?
2 nights ago, by the Criterion Theatre.
Thought you said any profits had been mine to keep.
Why, so I did, George, within reason, though.
Lots of matches, sir.
But
Best
you
you
see,
can
it's an
get.
embarrassment to me. You will keep making rather than passing the money.
Pass some of it my way, gents. Come along, you know you need a light from time to time.
Let us get by, girl.
A penny, sir. Look, I've only got a few left. A penny and I can go home.
I'll
early
call a
for
policeman
once,
on you.
eh?
See you taken up for begging.
How dare you? I'm no beggar.
We're no gentlemen.
Oh.
Now cut along, you, and sharp.
All right, let's make an end of the business, shall we? Hunker for bridge, midnight on Wednesday. If you bring the rest, I'll give you cash for the lot. 17 bob to the pound.
17?
Take it or leave it. Me and you need never cross paths again. And I, for one, will be grateful.
You said then your performance of the little match girl met with less than the full approbation of your public.
But who was the man?
I think we shall discover tonight. I plan to be an unwelcome guest at their rendezvous on Hungerford Bridge.
You be careful, Mum.
Oh, don't worry, Edwards. Dorcas will not be alone. You will not be alone, Dorcas.
It's only if you're right, Mum. This other devil is already killed.
If what I suspect is true, Mr. Edwards, he has killed more than once.
I don't know where she's got to.
It was definitely at this end of the bridge, Inspector, that she said we were to wait.
Yes, not so loud with the Inspector, if you please.
I don't see anybody else about.
That's not the point, Mr. Carter. I don't want to scare anybody off. On the other hand, we may not need to.
I don't take your meaning.
Would you come out to pass stolen money around with a witness like that?
Tell me a tune to play, signore. I have many songs. Here, my list.
Not now.
Hello, Mrs. Dean.
What?
Do you see anyone here you like, perhaps?
Not yet.
Well, there is a one, there.
I don't recognise that one.
Well, I do. Even so well disguised. I am not mistaken.
Is that so, signore? Well, let us play on. If you will say no tune, I shall go ask this signore instead.
I can't permit that. If this is the one we think... Oh, blast the woman. Never get involved with lady detectives, Carter. They're the very devil.
Help! Help me, someone!
Come on!
What?
What the... He was going to suicide himself.
Nothing of the kind. All right, sir. We've got you now.
The gentleman was just about to jump into the water.
Try that again.
No, you don't.
Oh, Dio mio! His beard!
You false villain. You false as this filthy stage hair.
Carter, my dear fellow.
Who are you?
Who is he?
Why don't you tell them then, Carter?
This is the villain brought me to ruin. My precious partner, Charles Drayson.
Look, there's the other one.
It's all up, Flashy. Run for your life.
Stop him! Arrest that man! Stop him!
Inspector, help us!
Don't do it, Jason! Come you back down, now!
I thought, perhaps, to call it The Man Who Died Twice.
That would rather give the mystery away at the start, Paul.
True. And pity 'tis true. Writing's harder than art, I can tell you.
No, Paul, it's just a different art. Detecting. Now that's hard.
Hello, Mrs. Dean. I have to congratulate you. Mr. Carter has formally identified the body.
There is no doubt. It is Charles Drayson.
When will you be sending to release Mr. Hannaford, Inspector?
That's already in hand.
There's a nice artistic symmetry in Drayson perishing, first by fire and then by water.
Neither fate is much to be desired. I imagine Flash George has been able to paint in some of our unfinished background?
Oh, yes. Of course, he knew Drayson had gone into the Thames, so being something of a plunger himself, yes, he reckoned he could put all the blame onto a dead man.
That hotel fire was a lucky accident. For Charlie, I mean. That is the man I know now to be Charles Drayson.
Martha, where the devil are you? Martha!
He'd had a letter that day from London. Told him pretty plainly his game was up, and he knew any moment the French police might come and get him.
Martha! Oh, dear God, what's this?
He stumbled across a man unconscious in a corridor, overcome by the smoke, most like. As Drayson nearly was himself by then. Charlie saw his chance. Put the whole lot on a rank outsider.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You're done for, and I will be. Oh, where's your pocketbook? A few francs, but a free will gift I won't despise. Anything else to know you by?
Charlie had an inscribed watch, so he broke the habit of a lifetime by giving it away.
There. And with all my heart thanks, you've got me out of a hole, Mr. Charles Drayson.
And the next day, there he was, sitting in the warmth of a Paris cafe and reading his name amongst the victims. And I take my hat off to Charlie for that, Inspector, if not for all the other business.
Drayson lived for several years as best he could on the continent, growing a little poorer each day. By the end of last year, he'd come to desperate straits.
But Charles Drayson was ever a bold man.
An utterly dishonourable man.
That too.
He determined to alleviate his own poverty once for all by risking the return to England.
I wish I'd known in advance of his coming. I'd have put a stop to all this before it even started.
Mr. Drayson was naturally careful to avoid any such thing. He intended simply to obtain possession of the money lying unsuspected inside that brown bear lamp.
While Flash George, innocently smoking his quiet pipe, was keeping watch for his power.
Exactly so. And Drayson simply let himself into his former home using his own latchkey. He was moving the heavy lamp to one side when he heard the footsteps on the stair. He quickly possessed himself of the banknotes and, concealed as he was, reached out to grasp the poker from the fireplace.
Charles? Charles, is that you? You back home again at last?
How did you know it was me, Martha?
They must have looked at each other in horror. He with the weapon, ready to strike, and she, confronted by a dead man. Who can imagine what she must have thought?
Martha?
And she turned away. And he struck her down.
He feared she was going to alarm the house, according to Flash George. He only wanted to render her senseless until he'd escaped with the money.
She wouldn't even have been there if it hadn't been for the quarrel. And Hannaford's quitting the house in a fit of pique.
One should never quarrel, Paul. Drayson couldn't know there was no angry man in the house for him to deal with. The Hannaford's row was one of those pieces of fortune which occasionally favour the wicked.
Yes, and do for the innocent.
Well, it sounds as though Mr. Charles Hannaford has proved that.
Evidently. Notwithstanding which, you were also right all along, Inspector.
How's that?
It was the vital clue, though to my shame I understood it so late.
Who did this to you, Mom?
Husband. The dying woman said, Charles. Both Martha's men were named Charles.
When a woman is murdered, it's the husband. Always the husband.
I thought then of my dear Paul, and gave you the lie.
Perhaps I am the exception that proves the rule.
Well, perhaps you are. In this case, the inspector had it right. It was the husband, just the wrong husband.
In The Haverstock Hill Murder, Dorcas Dean was played by Lucy Patterson, Paul Dean by Greg Powery, Mrs. Hannaford, Edith MacArthur, Inspector Swanage, Finlay MacLean, P.C. Hargreaves, Mark MacDonnell, Charles Hannaford, Nick Farr, Flash George, Terry Whale, and Martha Drayson, Noreen Layton. The Haverstock Hill Murder was written by George R. Sims and dramatised for radio by Roger Danes. It was directed by David Ian Neville and produced by Patrick Rayner.